Well, hello, boys and girls of all ages. How are you doing tonight? Tonight was the holiday, St. Patrick's Day. Did you get your corned beef and hash? Wait, is it corned beef? Yeah, corned beef and cabbage. Did anybody get their corned beef and cabbage? I didn't. I didn't even get a beer. But hey, I found a lovely St. Patty's Day girl for you. Can you hear me? Hello there, son of red shirt. uh, hello, red. Oh, yeah, okay. But can you hear me? I don't know if I don't know. See uh, when it's like this, I don't know if you can hear me. Oh well. Virtual background. Let's see. I could be. Oh, there's that guy. But who wants to be that guy? Maybe I just want to be this guy. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, then that at least that way I can see it pulsating. When you flicker, then you know the audio is coming through. When you go big screen like that, the audio doesn't come through. So, you know. Hey there, pop culture curator. How you doing? How you doing, my friend? It's still what? Just oh, okay. What's going on? Where is there no sound? Oh, yeah, I get you now. Okay. Oh, it's nice that the bot's running. Uh, so, what is going on in your neck of the woods? What's going on? Is there still is Russia still invading Ukraine? I heard that Ukraine got they forgot to send their troops with gasoline, so the Russian soldiers just said, "Fuck this shit. We got no gas. I guess we're walking back to Russia. Shit. I guess we're walking back to Russia because Putin forgot to give us the essential necessities to fight this fucking war. I mean, we're invading this country for I don't know what the fuck." And here we had no gasoline. They had no gasoline, so they had to go home. And they had to walk all the way back to Russia. Well, that's what I heard. Anyway, that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I heard. Hey, Sci-Fi Nation, what's up? Invite. That's only what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but it's what I heard. Yep, that's what I heard. Make sure you hit that like button. Yeah, it doesn't matter, I guess. You know. Message pinned. Yeah, that's what I said. Sci-fi gasoline. Hello.
Hello! And the Gasolina song is from Daddy Yankee. Hey, no
Huh?
gasolina. Hey, but the gasolina. Hey, no gas. I don't know. It's whatever. How you doing, Bill?
Okay.
Okay.
What you been up to?
Not much. How you doing, Bill? How you doing on this night that people should be celebrating wearing green and stuff?
Daniel Hot Topics is wearing green.
Daniel's Hot Topics is wearing a green shirt. Look at
Yeah.
that.
I got doing.
Did you eat your corned beef and cabbage? I guess that's a
No.
traditional Irish St. Patty's Day thing.
Corned beef, cabbage, carrots, and taters. That's how we do them.
You know, I can't stand the smell of corned beef.
It does
and
smell
cabbage.
like a butt in distress, doesn't
It makes me sick. The smell makes me sick.
It smells like a butt in distress. Yes, it does.
I don't just a beef is fine.
And
Corned beef?
if you don't see the way it smells when you're cooking it, you gotta smell the way when it comes back out. Just saying.
Good night, pop culture curator. He says
Hey,
he's
Bob
out.
Guthrie.
Good night.
Wait, so is today St. Patrick's Day or was it yesterday?
Well,
Well,
technically yesterday for me,
it's-
but it still is for Bill.
Mm-hmm. It's not even 10 p.m. here yet. See,
Ow.
I'm lucky. I'm
Carol,
lucky.
Carol.
I never change the clock.
Hold on, Bill. Carol's cookies. Carol's cookies. You know, this is my friend Bill. This is Jedi Bill. This is my brother Warrior. Of course, I'm going to be up here, Carol.
Mhm.
Carol, if I had my way, you'd be up here in a heartbeat, girl.
Just treat her with respect, man. That's what you should do. Respect! Respect for Carol's cookies.
Respect for Carol's biscuits. Cookies.
Mm. Now, don't go fighting, Pete. My
We're not fighting. We're not fighting. That's a joke from Captain Cockney's channel.
Oh. Carol's soulless is arrived. Hey.
Hey. Hey, girl.
Have it my way. I'm up here whenever I want.
You damn right you can.
And because I
Yes,
can
you
go up
can.
here whenever I want and have it my way, I'll put you right off.
It's her
Isn't that
way.
a slogan for some fast food?
Yes,
Hello,
she can
Captain
have
Trek.
it. She can have it her way, and I'll be loving it.
Hey, Keely Chow. Roll Tide.
Keely
brother.
Chow, roll tide, Keely Chow. Hell yeah, roll tide, Keely.
What?
What's going on?
Midnight.
Midnight,
You
why did
got
you-
the water, you got the food. What more could your cat want?
Meow, meow. God damn, is that cat in heat?
No, it's a cat. It's a male cat. Male cat can't be in
It
heat.
sounds like a bitch in
He
heat.
just wants attention. He's an attention fiend. You know? He's a
Stop it, Karen.
oh.
So-
There's the puss.
There's the
Yeah.
big pussy.
Ow, 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 crawl on me. Jesus.
Oh, you didn't.
You're
get
a
him
big
declawed.
baby.
You didn't get him declawed. Okay.
No, that's mean to cats. You know, they gotta catch their prey.
Well, they do if they're outdoor cats and got 40 acres. But if you live downtown,
Mm-hmm.
So, what happened last night, Bill?
What happened? What do you mean what happened?
yeah, Carol's
What?
worried about you.
And I wasn't able to help last night with karaoke. What was the problem?
Karaoke went pretty well, you know.
Okay.
I mean, it went as well as can be.
As well as can be. Okay, so
But didn't you
apparently
message-
Bill says,
Asking for my assistance, but I wasn't able to. Maybe I
Did you-
hallucinated.
did you want assistance from Carol?
Oh,
Maybe he don't want to talk.
I just asked, but it doesn't matter.
Well, I'm just making sure everything was
It's
okay.
all said and done. It's over with. It's in the history
Okay.
books, as
Hey,
they say.
if you don't want to say it and it's in the history books, that's it. It's gone. It's a done deal.
It's just in the history books, you know.
I wasn't
It's in the
home.
history books.
I did the thumbnail for you, but I wasn't home. Did you get the
Yeah, shit. She had a whole
Everybody-
thumbnail for you, bud.
Yeah, it was a great thumbnail. Marvelous. It was absolutely
I was gonna put on there.
marvelous. Huh? Absolutely marvelous.
I gotta give a big sci-fi shout out to Captain Trek. How you doing, Captain Trek?
The
Out there
cats,
in the
the
chat.
animals have been fed. Don't worry.
I will.
Hey,
give,
Phil TMT.
I will give a big shout out to Gary, aka Captain Trek, just because I can. How you do? And pop culture. How you doing, pop culture? Phil TMNTT. Rabbit Slug Ouchies. Son of a red shirt. Let's see. Let's go back up in the chat. See who did I miss? Keely Chow. I think I said hello to Keely Chow. Let's see. Who else? Did I miss anybody? I'm sorry, Bill. You know this. I got to say hi to everybody I can.
We got Phil. Phil TMT is here. He said one of these days he's gonna try to get up here and join us on the karaoke streams.
There you go. I wish you would, Phil TMNT. I really wish you would.
We'd love to have you. You know, love to have the more singers.
Absolutely.
The more the merrier, you know?
Absolutely. There is no ego involved in, what we do in karaoke.
So
You have to
Daniel,
sing a love song.
Daniel,
Yep.
how is the hunt for the new puppy? Have you found a
I'm still
companion for your
saving up.
your doggy?
Yeah. Didn't
I'm
you
still
get
saving
one?
up.
Did
I
you?
gotta go to the bank and take out my $500. That's the first, little bit I'm saving. up.
You're on the hunt. You're on the hunt for another corgi, right?
Hold
Shih Tzu.
on. Daniel,
I thought it was a corgi.
Hold on, Daniel. After I thought you put your lifelong friend down, that you got another one right after that.
No. I got Coco in 2017. Kiko was still
Yes,
alive,
I know that.
and see, I want to buy a new one, but I gotta save some money, because they're like a lot of money. They're like
Oh, okay. So
$1,000.
I misunderstood. You still had your other one. I thought you had already got it.
Yeah, because like I went to the pet store and they told me like Shih Tzus are like 1,000. Shih Tzu puppies are like $1,000.
Yeah, unless you get them.
plus.
Yes, unless you get them from a local shelter.
Yeah.
Which
I mean,
is
I know
rare.
Anti-Tracker is like, why don't you just get a mutt from a local shelter? And I'm like, I want to get a purebred Shih
Actually,
Tzu. I don't
my
want to get a
mom-
mutt.
My mom got her Shih Tzu from a local shelter.
Oh yeah.
And he was severely abused, and she got him from the local shelter. And he's a
Wait a
grumpy
minute.
ass.
No,
motherfucker,
don't.
he's
Well,
a-
we don't want to hear about any abuse of any animals. That's
No.
horrible.
This isn't anything we did. It was just he wound up in a shelter because of what had happened, and we rescued him. So he's still grumpy, but he's in a good house. He's in a good.
There
house.
is going to be a fan expo in San Francisco, November 25th through 27th. Saggy Melons will be there.
Nice.
And there's the link to the whatever fan expo. It's like a Comic-Con, I guess. Yeah, it's weird. So you can't. They have other venues have to be called Fan Expo because San Diego has the rights to Comic-Con, I guess. Stupid.
I don't know who has the rights to it.
It's stupid.
But all I'm gonna say is, if you have a chance to go meet Saggy Melons, go meet Saggy Melons.
Oh yeah, Sag. She's really nice. I called her one
fucking
time.
awesome. She's amazing.
Like on her
Hi,
channel,
nobody.
you can do like call-ins and stuff. So it's kind of cool. She's really nice.
Yeah. She just started that. That's fucking awesome too. Yeah.
So sci-fi.
Much sir, the smartest you will learn. Yeah, we weren't neglecting you. They call me nobody.
How are you, nobody?
Why are they saggy?
They're
says
not
Rabbit
soggy. They're
Club.
not
They're
soggy.
not saggy. Well, everything sags in time. I mean, gravity. Gravity's a bitch.
At least she is honest.
Everything
and says,
sags in time.
At least she's honest and says saggy. Okay.
I'm sure that she's a young gal that got plenty of bounce to her.
If I really wanted to promote the bounce of the saggy, I could say, hey, she adopted me, and my official name on her channel is Sci-Fi Melons. If she even remembers that night, which was almost 6 months ago, which I doubt she would, but she probably would. But anything in all said, Saggy is a really good girl. So if you haven't subscribed to her channel, please do, and go check her out if you have the chance to. At the San Diego thing going on that Bill just put up.
Oh, sci-fi. Did you see
Bill did sing
what?
last night? I'm sorry, I'm cutting people off. I was wondering if
What? Go ahead, Carol. What?
sing.
Carol, you're roboting.
You're roboting, kind of, Carol.
Yeah.
Mine.
Well,
Okay, so Daniel, what did you want to ask?
bummer.
Did you see Picard season 2, episode 3?
No, I've only watched the first 2 episodes.
Oh, it's really good.
Why do you watch that? Why do you?
Because I got 30 days free of Paramount Plus. Promo code BETWEEN for your free 30 days.
I watched the season finale of Discovery season 4. I was like, yeah, meh. I mean, it was good, but Picard was way better.
The only reason I have it is I found a free 30-day code online. So. But yes, I have not seen episode 3. I will be watching it soon. Hey, Sherry, do we have Sherry in the chat? Do we have the lovely
Hello,
Sherry?
the lovely Sherry and Raquel SSG.
And Raquel. I'm not womanist. I just see people I know in the chat. I'm sorry. I'm not a dink, really. I'm not. How you doing?
Only if you say it, you are.
No, everybody else calls me that. I don't.
Oh. That cat, I don't know what his problem is. He's a weird cat. Just like I have a weird dog. Hello, deranged lunatic. What's going on?
They call me nobody is in the chat. Daniel looks tired as fuck, says Carol's Cookies. Daniel always looks tired as fuck. It doesn't matter if he just woke up.
Mm-hmm.
And he does, Carol, because I've known Daniel for a long time. Had him on my streams for couple of years now. Daniel, why do you look so tired all the time, buddy?
Well, today has been a long day, you know. I went out and I got myself a bat calzone from Little Caesars. You know, you ever go to Little Caesars? It's got a new Batman calzone. It's really good stuff.
No, I haven't, because it just looks to me like they want to give you less for more money.
And today was a busy day. I had to, do a lot of stuff. And, wow, yeah, it's been a pretty good day.
But all in all, Daniel's a really good dude. He really is.
Yeah, how long have we known each other for?
Oh,
Like a couple years?
Since I've been on YouTube. Yeah, it's been over 2 years.
because I
Who
think
who
I
passed
met.
away?
I think I met.
Scott,
What?
aka Razor Ramon,
Scott
passed away at
Hall,
age
aka
63.
Razor Ramon, passed away. Was he 63? That was like a couple of years ago, 2-3 years ago.
I
He's
don't
the
know.
one that had the toothpick, and he always used to take the toothpick that he was like picking his teeth with and flick it at you. That was Scott
AK,
Hall.
who
AKA
is that? Is he a
Razor Ramon.
wrestler?
Yes, WWF, WWE.
I'm sorry, I'm not up to date on wrestlers. I don't. The name doesn't
He's
even ring a
been
bell.
in WWF since the fucking 80s.
Well, I didn't see him. It wasn't a household name that I knew. So, what are you gonna hate on me for it?
No, I'm not hating on you. I'm just saying. I'm educating.
I mean, I did like the Ultimate Warrior.
He
Yeah.
used to grab the top
I
rope.
could do
Going,
that.
How you doing? You know there was 2 Ultimate Warriors, right? 2
But
people
I
that
also
played
like-
that role.
I also like Hulk Hogan. Back in the day.
Eat your vitamins. Do your homework, kids.
Wrestler dude.
Unless you're talking about black and white Hulk Hogan.
How's your missus? How's your missus, Sci-Fi?
Oh, she's doing good. She's sleeping. How you doing, Bill? How's Miss Nina?
I don't know. Miss Nina be gone. She's visiting her aunt.
See, you want to ask me shit? I ask you shit.
Should I not ask you stuff? I don't have to ask you stuff.
I mean, I don't
Sci-fi.
mind that people ask how my missus is doing. It's cool. I mean, I'm glad people are concerned about her, but
She's in bed sleeping. She's getting her rest.
Okay, you don't have to be. You don't
Not
have
being
to
a
be
dick about
all. Well, you sound a little hostile about it.
I do,
That's all.
especially when I get asked about it multiple times a day.
Well, I'm sorry. I guess I won't ask you anything anymore. I'll just say, shut up, Sci-Fi. Shut up, Sci-Fi. Wi-Fi.
Love you too, Bill.
What about Rowdy Piper? Send a red shirt. Hey.
He's all out of chewing gum,
Yeah.
and he came to kick ass.
Ah, I see. What?
What?
That's a pizza. I have
That's a
pizza. I like
That's a pizza.
pizza.
It's
Pizza and
amore.
pineapple go together well.
When pie hit your eye like a bag of pizza pie, that's amore.
See, I could become a pineapple pizza. See,
I believe you could.
I show that, and I'll just make the hungry ones hungry.
When the eye hits the eye like a bag of pizza pie, that's amore. His name is Jedi Billy. How you doing? Hi. How you doing?
How are you doing?
I know it's nothing.
Oh,
I
that's
know it's
good.
nothing. I stay silent. Silencio.
Don't be hating. Don't be hating, Rabbit Slug. I'll get Sherry with the stabby knife and the salt. Have you seen the salt?
She'll stab you and put salt in your wounds.
Mm.
I knows nothing.
Uh-oh. Keely Jow says pineapple does not belong on pizza.
Keely,
Sure
I
it
love you.
does.
I love you, Keely. But damn.
Yes, it does. Especially in the right quantities.
And Raquel wants another chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwiches. Sandwiches. Sandwiches.
And out comes the knife and the salt.
Of course it does from Sherry. I love
Yeah.
Sherry.
I love Sherry.
Hey Sherry, how you doing?
Or is it Cherie?
I can't remember because Captain calls you Sherry. I
Sherry.
call you Sherry.
Oh, you like it, Rabbit Slug. You know you do.
Seriously? Yeah, it's seriously. Except I put a D in there between the, before the L. Seriously. It's like every time you see something that happened twice, it happened twice, and you put a D at the end of it. Twice. Sherry likes Sherry. Yes, she does, Sherry. I love what Sherry just said. Sherry loves Sherry and cherries.
Let's see that one. So, we need to help our friend Pop Culture Curator get 10 more subs. So we all
Rabbit
have
Slug Ouchie says, she's
50.
my cherry pie. Feel so fine. Never. Fuck, what's the rest of the verse? She's my cherry pie. Feel so fine. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Makes a grown man cry.
No, we're not doing
Sweet cherry
karaoke
pie.
tonight. You missed the karaoke stream. It was last night. Sci-fi.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Baby.
No karaoke until Saturday.
Dang. Sub. Carol's Cookies just subbed to you. Thank you, Carol's Cookies, for subbing to Jedi Bill.
No, that's Pop Culture Curator. I'm trying to help him get to 50.
For the 50 subs. Please. Ugh. That was a big burp. No to puss puss. What the fuck is a puss puss? Carol, what the fuck is a puss puss? I just have to know. No karaoke for you. No soup for you.
Yeah.
See, I can do the Seinfeld jokes too. No soup for you.
What's the karaoke theme for Saturday, Bill? There usually is no theme for Saturday. It's just after hours karaoke on Saturday, because it's the after hours. It's this. it's this the stream. It's a late karaoke stream. Because it'd be really late on the east. In the east. Not
In
so
the east,
late.
on the east
my neck of the
coast,
woods.
here where I live. Because it's like
Yeah.
1:15 a.m. in the morning here.
It's only 10:15 where I'm at.
Right. See, I'm 3 hours ahead of him.
Yeah. I'm in the past, you're in the future. But hey, I live in my own time zone.
You
so-
do live in your own time zone. You live in your own head zone. That's okay.
Yeah, after hours. But there's nothing to be excited about anymore.
Why
Not
are you not
one
excited?
thing.
What
I'm
do
just
you get
saying that
excited about? What do you get excited about, Bill?
sci-fi. Stop.
Bill?
Stop, or I will take evasive action.
I'm asking you, what the fuck do you get excited about?
I was saying that there is nothing really to be excited about as far as movies or TV shows.
Okay, so let's just have a normal guy conversation then. Can we do that?
Well, I don't appreciate how you were coming at me, brother.
I was coming at you like a normal dude, so
No, you were coming at me like a jerk,
shit, I guess
and it
I'm a
makes me
jerk.
want to bounce you.
I guess I'm a jerk. I mean, I guess if you can't take me the way I am, I'm a jerk.
Slow your roll, bro. Slow your roll. That's all. Don't be so hostile. There was much hostility in your voice.
All right, let me tell you this. If I want to be hostile, you'd know it.
Yeah, fight. Drop the gloves, says Carol. Pull his jersey over his head and start with the uppercut, says Carol.
See, that's what I mean. Carol, come on up here. See, you kept your cool on Captain Cockneys, but come on up here. You want to keep talking that stuff? Come on up here.
Sci-fi again. You're overstepping your place, sir. Don't. If she wants to join the stream, she'll join the stream. Do not talk to Carol's cookies in that such a manner.
I'm sorry, but when people call me out, I'm going to call them out.
Well, you call them out, but you do that on your channel, not my channel. Okay? Fair enough. I think that's fair. Remember, you're a guest over here. Yeah, she says she was rebooting. That's right. Play nice with others.
I always play nice with you. Usually.
What? What are you saying, Raquel? Beats me. What?
What?
I don't know. She's saying beats me. For who's beating you?
I don't know. Maybe she likes it.
Bots are beating you? Robert Suck says, who killed Kenny?
We haven't found that out yet. But the bastard still killed him.
Who's calling who out?
Oh, who shot JR? I don't know because they never actually had an ending to the Dallas series. If you're talking about the series called Dallas back in the 80s.
Let's not talk about that.
I
A
remember
show
that.
that's almost 40 years old.
I was born in '76, so I remember my parents talking about that. Who shot Jr.?
They should bring the hockey fights back. There's no more fights in hockey. Then it wouldn't be hockey now, would it? Hmm. Let him fight. Let him fight, says Carol.
Does anybody fight
Was
in
it?
the WNHL?
I don't know. Wasn't Bobby Inwig also a man from Atlantis? Oh, I don't know. Robert Sagacci says never really
No,
played.
Bobby Ewing was from
You're-
Dallas, and he was also in another episode, a spinoff show from Dallas called oh hell, what was the name of that show? Fuck. Carol knows what the name of it. It was a spinoff of Dallas. It was called dang it, I can't remember it. The Bobby Ewing. Yeah, the Ewing clan. Son of a bitch. Because I totally remember the Dallas theme song because that was when my bedtime was. It was 9 p.m. Eastern time. You don't know, Carol. Son of a bitch. But yeah, there was a spinoff of Dallas. What the fuck was it called? I can't remember. But there was. Bobby Ewing, yeah. But who shot JR? I remember that totally. And it's like it took like what, a year and a half for them to come back with Dallas to actually, you know, all of a sudden he's in a hospital bed. In chick hockey or regular hockey, Raquel, because they fight all the time in regular hockey. Some wicked good ones. Yeah, we do. We do got some good goddamn fights in hockey. As long as the refs don't get in the, the fray. And she says, if there's blood on the ice at the end of 3, did the game even get played? Yes! You don't even have a hockey game without some blood on the ice. That's the way I see it. I mean, if you can't check a mofo upside of fucking boards, what the hell's the point? You know? And if you're doing some hip-hop tricks with your little fucking stick and you trip him up while you're trying to get the puck, what the fuck? What the hell's the point if you can't, do a little bebopping and deacon and this and that? Yeah, I grew up playing hockey. Fuck's sakes. And then you put a fist in their face just to put them down. And it's just like
Anybody go out during the night and drink some green colored beer?
Has anybody ever done cow tipping?
What has that got to do with green beer?
Because you
Nothing.
get drunk enough. Because you get drunk enough, you're gonna do it. Especially if you live close enough to the countryside.
know what I'm gonna do with you, pal.
You don't know what cow tipping is? Do a Google search.
I didn't say that. I said I don't know what I'm gonna do with you,
Oh,
pal.
why? Because
I
I'm
didn't
talking
say
about.
nothing about cow
Okay,
tipping. You
so
were
I'm
bringing that
talking
up.
about actual experience, and you don't know about my experience. That's why you don't know what to do with me. We're all from different parts of the country, different parts of the world. We all have different experiences. I know I'm about to get demoted, Carol, but that's okay. I just want everybody to understand we all have different experiences from different parts of the world. Yeah, they would lose their teeth if they tried to tip some cows, wouldn't they?
Please punch my tooth out. What? Please punch my tooth out.
Yeah, we wouldn't do it. Yeah, what Carol said, slugs have teethuses?
Guess some do. I've never seen a slug with a teeth. Or a rabid slug. Stay away
depends.
from the meth. Stay away from the meth.
Hey,
Stay
rabbit
away
slug.
from the crystal meth.
Which way you trying to tip that cow over? From behind?
Why are you still trying to talk about tipping a cow? I was trying to ask if anybody had
because
went out
good.
into the world
I
and
get
had
that.
green flavored beer, which has nothing to do with cow tipping.
Oh my God! Wow, we're back on green beer again. Okay. Did anybody
Well,
drink
that
green
is
beer?
what I was trying to talk about, Mr. Sci-Fi Nation.
Wow. Green beer. Did y'all drink green beer? Are you gonna piss red in the morning or yellow?
But we could forget it right now.
Sorry if I don't think green beer is a big fucking deal. It's like eating the fucking Halloween Whopper burger.
There's a song. There might be. Hey, just another red shirt. There he is. How the heck are you, just another red shirt? It just showed up time. There's no meltdown. There's no meltdown. Was just getting just a little bit agitated. That's all. I'm fine now. I am fine. I'm okay. Yeah, love how the red shirts have no relation. Yes, no relation. Good to see you though. Just another red shirt. Hope you're doing well in your neck of the woods. There was no meltdown. What the heck? I got my animals running over things. Aminals be running wild. Hey, just another red shirt. How's it going?
Hey there. We'll go to that. What's up?
What's been going on, man?
Oh, working today. Working YouTube, working work. Jesus. Busy day. Oh, yeah, dentist appointment. That sucked.
Oh.
How many teeth has got pulled?
Oh, well, let's put it this way. The good news is that it's got a crown. It didn't have to be pulled, but that's about the only good news from today.
Oh, you didn't. Oh,
So it
good.
still
You
sucked
didn't have no
Oh, fuck.
root canal.
Oh, I already had that. Then the damn thing broke. I go to the dentist going, she's going to pull the fucker. And I'm like, oh, I do not want to pay even more money on this sad, sorry back tooth to get it, an implant. I'm like, and she pulls the shard out, and I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. Not even breathing. She's like, oh, I can crown that. I'm like, yes.
Did she go yoink and pull it out anyways?
Oh, she just tapped it and it moved, and she's like, oh, wait a minute, maybe I can get it with my fingers, and just yanked it the hell out of my mouth.
Yoink.
Yep.
See, the thing is, when I had my very first wisdom tooth pulled out, I was 20 years old, and it was impacted, and they had to go in, okay, and actually make me an appointment to an orthodontist of all people, and he went in, he gave me 3 shots of Novocaine in my gums. And I said, I can feel you. He's like, no, you can't. I said, I can feel you fucking poking right there, motherfucker. He's like, did somebody drive you here? I'm like, yeah, my mom, she's out there. All right, because I'm 20 years old at the time. And he's like, can I knock you out? And it's like, either that or I knock your ass out. And he's like, okay, wait, just here for a minute. And he knocked my ass out. He had to saw the fucking tooth and like down one side. Oh, so he like sawed the tooth in 4 and then cut it off the jawbone. I still have a dent in my jawbone where he cut it off. So yeah, and then since that cost me like $2,500 fucking dollars for one, I still have 3 left, and they're still in my mouth to this day because I don't have that kind of fucking money. Okay, so. Yeah, and here's the fucking fucked up part. I had to wait for the nerves to die in the other 3.
Right.
And I had to stay under cover whenever these nerves accident. Now, they're all dead now. But here's the bad part. They're starting to rot out my molars in front of them.
Yeah, that's not good.
Because they're still in there 20-some years fucking later.
Yeah. But if the nerves are dead, that ought to be a more simple extraction.
Oh, it's simple. Yeah, I mean, they're still gonna have to knock my ass out. You ain't going to my mouth without knocking my ass out. That's all there is.
Yeah, I hear that. I've had a whole bunch of crowns done on locals. They work, but yeah, when I had my wisdom teeth out, I was in a hospital. I got my ass knocked out, and I woke up. I don't know how long later, puking my guts up.
Yeah, I did too. And plus, I told him, okay, you're gonna knock my ass out, or I'm gonna knock your ass out. And when I wake up, you better have the strongest fucking pain medication you can think of, next to weed and fucking beer. And back then, weed wasn't even a fucking.
Oh, I got morphine. That's what
thing.
I got morphine. That's what made me sick.
I told them, give me fucking morphine, bitches. Okay. And they wouldn't. They gave me like the next strongest thing, and I was like, as soon as I woke up, holy fuck! I woke up screaming when I had my first wisdom tooth out. And plus, they had to put like whole cloves in the fucking pit of where that tooth used to be. Whole cloves. If you don't know what a clove is, look it up, people.
Yeah, it's an old herbal remedy for tooth pain.
And my actual orthodontist had to do that to me.
Wow.
Just
Hey,
because
you know,
that's
but
how
you know
big-
what's good? You know what's good? Dental surgery. Sorry, that was a sneeze.
what's
Dental
good about
surgery
dental?
is actually worlds better than it was. Oh, I don't know. Dentist. His horror stories curl my hair, and I don't have any left to speak of. Holy
Well,
shit.
You know, my sister had root canals, and I can just imagine what that was like. And I hope it hurt her because I don't like my sister.
No. Now that's not nice.
No, I don't like my sister at all.
Well,
Okay,
root
I
canals
have
hurt like a
friends.
bastard if you're not.
I have
Go ahead.
friends, I have family, and she is no longer family. So I
Ah.
hope it hurt her. I hope it hurt her something fierce.
Well, I've always been of the opinion that you get to choose your friends, you don't get to choose your family. So,
But you can still deny your family, especially.
well,
when
yeah,
you
that's the
dumb shit.
actually that was the point. Is if you don't get to choose your family, you don't have to pay any freaking attention to them if you don't want to.
No, especially if they fucking do you wrong.
Yeah.
So I say I have friends. When I say somebody's my friend, it fucking means something. 'Cause I got family I don't give two shits and a fuck about.
Well, Jedi Bill, how's your evening been going, my man?
Okay.
That sounds about par for the course.
Yeah.
And hello, Daniel's Hot Topics. I don't think I've been on a stream with you before.
Hi, what's up?
I think I killed his stream.
You didn't kill the stream.
All right, my
You didn't kill the stream,
Wi-Fi.
man.
Then my Wi-Fi is acting up again.
The stream's still going. We're still live. We got. It says we have 7 watching this.
So you can
Hey,
pick
that's
your
a-
nose,
that's a
but
party.
not your family. Yes, I think that's right. I think that's absolutely right.
Why am I poor? I'm rich. I'm wealthy. I'm wealthy in a sense of not being financial wealthy, but I'm wealthy because I have friends and you know, cool people to hang around. And you know, we're getting closer to that 1K mark. So yeah, that's how I'm rich. Merry Christmas, It ain't Christmas time, Thomas Potts. What? Thanks. They're I don't know what you're talking about, Thomas Potts. There's no tickets.
Merry Christmas, everyone! I think his name
There's
is
no
Frosty the
tickets.
Snowman.
There's
and
no
he just woke
tickets
up.
to no Disney.
I think Thomas Potts thought that when daylight savings time came in this year, it was going to jump ahead 9 months.
Pretty much.
I like this time of year. It's still cool enough when it ain't hot enough to. I mean, it doesn't get terribly hot. It doesn't get. Holy fucking shit! It's really freaking hot outside.
Holy
You
fuck!
know.
It was 60 degrees in central Michigan today, instead of -0. Today was a good day.
There is no Christmas. Christmas is canceled, permanently canceled. That's right.
Canceled.
That's right, canceled. But I hear the Easter Bunny's on his way.
And he's and he's conniving with the Grinch. figure out how to make Easter even eviler.
You're go. Thomas Potts says he's going to Disney World in April. You know, Jedi Bill. No, I didn't. I didn't buy anybody no tickets. What are you talking about? Jedi Bill is swearing. Yeah,
You're
I swear.
You're swearing. Don't say it. Don't swear. You gotta say
Hello,
crap instead of
Six.
shit.
Hello, Six. How you doing?
Hey, Six. I love Six. She's such an awesome mod.
Cockney is down in New Zealand. You think he just celebrated Christmas 2024?
Well, you know, he is
Says
ahead of
Son of
us.
Richard.
He is ahead of us in a lot of ways. So that could be true.
What was that?
I don't know. What was that? That was not me.
Whoops, sorry. I was just checking out a clip. I thought I was muted.
That's what you get for thinking.
No. Sorry, Thomas Potts. No. You must apologize. I like I said, I'm not rich in the greenbacks. I am wealthy in friends and acquaintances on the tuba yube of the tuba boob.
The dooba doob?
The tuba boob? Yeah, the boob.
tuba
The
boob.
boob tube.
The boob tube.
The you boob.
The you boob.
Yeah.
Do you want to give your boobs to you the use?
Yeah.
I'm just going by what you call it, though.
I brought up my hot Irish girl drawing. Yeah, there we go. She got
There you
the
go.
pipe. Top of the evening to you, laddies. And she's got a beer, a frothy beer, and she's smoking a pipe. Nothing
There's
wrong with that.
Six is my favorite mod over on Midnight's Edge After Dark.
She sings pretty good too.
Yes, she does. Especially
She sang
yes.
really well. Unfortunately, she was able to sing on Captain Trek's karaoke stream he did the other day. Everybody should go look at that. I'm also wealthy at Disney. I do not have any Disney dollars.
No Disney dollars. I didn't even know that was a thing.
No, there are no Disney dollars. Booked his rooms at the new Star Wars Gallery. No, I didn't. I didn't.
Fangirling over Six. I am not fangirling. I'm fanguying over Six, girl. Okay, there's a difference.
Six replies with, Carol, you're hilarious. Nora's gonna bring you a pitcher that cleans water. Oh.
Carol can't wait for Six to go into her. I can't either.
Apparently, I'm getting somebody. Nina's sister is going to bring a thing that filters the water to make it taste better.
Oh, you're gonna get a Brita
The
filter.
tap water, you know.
You're gonna get a Brita.
I don't know. It's not called a Brita until it is a Brita.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know. There could be a different model of something out there
You're,
like
you're
that.
getting a
but
Brita type
maybe.
filter, I should say.
Something like that.
You know what we call that? We call that the
Nina
city-
is visiting her aunt. Nina is visiting her aunt in California. She's not doing too well, so she's visiting her aunt. In
Carol's Quickie says,
California, eh?
Jedi Bill's karaoke tour featuring
6.
Jedi Bill's karaoke tour featuring 6. Well, I don't know. I'll have to be. Hopefully, she can make it to the next one.
Well, maybe because Carol is mostly sober. According to her, anyway.
You could have 10 Brita filters. Nobody's going to believe you're actually drinking water instead of pop. Says you.
Yeah, I still think he's gonna.
Says you, son of red shirt.
Yeah, son of a red shirt. I still think he's drinking Fago bomb pop, flavored. So, or as they call it in the rest of the states, the 4th of July flavor. Which, by the way, we can still get by the fucking case here in Michigan.
Be drinking water.
Yay!
See,
And it didn't come out of your tap. Why?
No, we like to get the RO water, or the Kirkland purified water. Where they take it,
I live
keep
in
water
a
'cause
city, and
it's a desert. You got to have the water.
I don't give a fuck. Do you
Gotta
know where
have the
your desert
H2O.
water came from? Your desert water came from over fucking 500 miles.
Same
away.
place
Why
where all the
fuck are you
Californians get their
filtering it?
water, Colorado
Exactly.
River.
So why are you so worried about filtering it? It already got filtered
Shut up.
this way to you.
Shut up, sci-fi. Shut up.
You ever heard of a thing called an aqueduct?
Sci-fi.
Yeah, that's a concrete trench full of water. And cow shit. And dead raccoons.
And filtering agents that bring the water to you.
That's if you're lucky.
Natural filtering agents that bring the water to you.
Oh, look. Tiki heard of water. Hey, Tiki, do. That's right. Sci-fi, shut up. Shut up.
No, that doesn't say shut up.
Yeah, it does.
It
It
says,
says shut up, sci-fi. Shut up.
it says shut
Shut up.
up. Shut up.
No, it says shut up. Because I say it says shut up. Shut up, sci-fi.
And I'm a dink. I'm a loser.
Gwyneth Paltrow and Huey Lewis karaoke movie was filmed by Bruce Paltrow, Gwyneth's father.
Bruce Paltrow, Gwyneth Paltrow's father.
Yeah, the name of that movie is called Duets. It's actually a good movie. That's what-
Huey Lewis is one
Hospital.
person I have never searched for on IMDb. I didn't know
You
he'd
have
ever
not?
been in a movie.
Have you ever
What?
listened to his music, Richard?
Oh yeah, I had a couple of his albums, but I didn't know he'd ever had anything to do with movies or Hollywood.
Oh yeah. Back to the Future. Fuck yeah.
Oh no, He
was-
he
yeah.
did do Back to the Future.
Yes.
It was Ghostbusters that he refused, and they hired
Yes,
somebody
he
to do a
refused.
song,
Ray
and he
Parker
sued them.
Jr.
Yeah,
Ray
and
Parker
he
Jr.
sued them and won.
Right, but Ray Parker Jr. is still to this day holds the rights to the Ghostbusters theme.
Yes. Yeah, I listened to Huey Lewis a lot back like in college, and
One of my
in the-
favorite artists.
yeah, he's great.
We're gonna go back in time. Dun, 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 dun.
Haven't had much since then, though.
Well, that was the first movie. Then there was the second movie. Then the third one.
As a matter of fact, a lot of 80s stars aren't still going strong today.
Yeah, another '80s band that really hurts me. That's not still doing stuff. It's called Tears for Fears because they had so much stuff. Tears for Fears, Depeche Mode, and just so many '80s songs.
Later, Daniel. Good night.
Hi, Daniel.
Good night, Daniel's Hot Topics.
Night.
Hope you be well, my friend.
Absolutely. Be well, Daniel.
I bet you. I know one band. I know one band. They're probably still together, making music. U2. I think U2's. I think U2's still together. They still put out the occasional album.
I don't know. I think they actually stopped doing stuff in the early 2000s. That's the last time I heard anything decent out of them.
I was not hating on Huey Lewis. Why would you? Why do
I
you
was
think
talking
that?
about what? No. What the fuck
No,
are you talking about
Tiki-
Huey Lewis for? I'm talking about U2.
I'm reading the
Weren't
chat,
you?
Sci-Fi Nation.
Oh.
Tiki Doom says Bill hating on Huey Lewis. No, I am not hating on Huey Lewis in the news. I say that there's not many groups or pop singers that are still actively putting new music out there. If so, name them.
From the 80s. Yeah, from the 80s. Yeah, that would be hard to name.
Well, it's a long time ago. I mean, the Stones are still around, but they're all embalmed, so they're safe.
Keith Richards just keeps on ticking.
Well, every time a rocker dies, Keith Richards experiences the quickening, so he'll never die.
I mean, okay, so really think about it. Who do we have left from the 80s? I mean, come on, we got
Well, we know Michael Jackson passed away.
he's dead.
Prince passed away.
Prince is dead. We got what's Le Tout Le Monde. Le Tout Le Monde. Who's saying that? That was
George Michael from Wham
it was
passed away.
It's one of my sci-fi, the Mrs. Sci-fi songs that she loves. Le Tout Le Monde. Fuck! It's not Iron Maiden either. It's the other fuck. It's the band that sings "Hello, me, meet the real me, and my misfits way of life."
That is Megadeth.
Yes, Megadeth is still around.
Are any of the Traveling Wilburys still left alive?
I don't know. Are they?
Because I know George is gone. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I mean, Tom Petty maybe.
Tom Petty. Fuck
Tom Petty
yes.
passed away
Love
too.
Tom
He's-
He
he's
passed
gone.
away. Yeah. Jeff Lynne, Tom Petty, George Harrison, obviously gone. Roy Orbison, I know he's gone. And who was the other one? Oh shit. Bob Dylan Is he still around or is he dead?
Are we talking about 80s bands or the bands that were still around in the 80s?
Well, the
Both.
Traveling Wilburys were formed in the 80s because Harrison needed a B-side to a single from Cloud 9 and didn't have a song and didn't have anybody to play it with. So he was in New York and they started calling around to see who was in New York would be willing to come and record something. And they
Okay, so what about this? PM
Okay.
Dawn. PM Dawn.
don't know.
You don't know PM Dawn.
No.
PM Dawn is an R&B group from the 90s, sci-fi.
But they started in the 80s. You don't get
not
big
sure.
overnight.
They're more from the 90s.
Yeah, that's what they were more known for. Yes.
I believe Rick Springfield is still alive.
8675309.
That was not Rick Springfield sci-fi.
I didn't say who it was. All I said was the phone number.
Yeah, I don't know for 80s bands. Anybody that's still around.
I think Joan Jett's still alive.
Yeah,
Joan
but
Jett's still alive with us.
I don't think she's recording anything. I think she's retired.
Cyndi Lauper is still alive.
Girls just want to have fun.
Is,
Oh,
is her
by the
head,
way,
is the
you
side of her
know-
head still shaved?
You know, by the way,
I don't know.
by the way, somebody is still around that used to say, make fun of Cyndi Lauper. His name's Weird Al. Weird Al's still around.
Oh yeah. He's another one who will never die. Weird Al is an institution.
Iron Maiden, but yeah, they're old. Yes, they're old.
Kiss.
Well, so is all the Metallica. They're pushing 60s. The rock band Metallica is pushing in their 60s right now.
Kiss. Aerosmith.
Yep.
Yeah. What's his name? 70
Well, hell,
something. 72.
AC/DC is still around, but that's only
Yeah,
technically.
They switched singers only because Bon Scott fucking, offed himself.
Yeah, and what's his name? The replacement, Brian Johnson, had to pull out of their one tour not too long ago, and they had to find a replacement for him for the tour because he wasn't well. So they're struggling to maintain a band because what's AC/DC without a front man?
Okay, 1980s. Who can it be now? Men at Work.
Yeah, but I don't know. Can you name him?
Who can it be now?
Even Rick
Who is
Isaac
this
of the
knocking
Cars
at
is
my
no longer with
door?
us.
Go away.
Don't put your
Around
don't
here.
put your rabbit slug. Don't put your brain in the microwave.
Don't put your brain in the
That's not a
microwave.
good thing.
It's
No.
not a good thing.
No.
You wouldn't even be a
knocking
rabbit
at
slug
your
anymore. You'd be a
door.
you'd be a
The
you'd be a
microwave
green ball of
is not that good
slime.
for you.
Annie Lennox is still around. I saw a picture another day. Kind of weird to see her with gray hair. Why you say son of a bitch?
Son of a bitch. Ah!
What are you gonna do with a chainsaw? Does the
Give me a
rabbit slug
chainsaw.
Does the rabbit slug have posable thumbs?
Yes, the rabbit sluggy does.
Mhm.
Run for your lives.
Rick, yeah, I know. Rick Isaac passed away years ago. Still got mad respect for him.
Woof, woof. Super freak. Woof, woof, woof. Super freak.
That was Rick James.
Super freak. Super freak.
What
Oh,
about?
wait. That's Rick
That's-
James, bitch.
No. Carol brings up Sinead O'Connor, who ripped up the
Oh.
picture.
Oh, Sinead O'Connor.
Sinead O'Connor. Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking song.
And that was a song that Prince wrote. Nothing compares to you.
Nothing compares to you.
Yeah. She might still be alive, but she hasn't been anything in music after. I mean, she was basically
But that was
fired
her one
her-
and only song.
she fired herself. You know,
That was her
and she
only
just
song.
lived down that. You know.
Yeah, that was her only fucking song.
Rabbit Slug Ouchies. Who doesn't like mashed potatoes?
I don't if I have to make them. Fuck. It takes time and effort. I mean, unless I'm cooking for the fam. Potatoes.
Well, mashed potatoes are at their best with gravy all over them, so
Oh,
that's
fuck.
even more effort.
Yes, but you know what? It makes it so worth it. Give them that greasy gravy. That
Oh,
hot,
definitely.
greasy gravy.
Oh, yeah.
The hot, greasy gravy.
The trick is to get, you make the potatoes, but you get somebody else to cook the roast and make the gravy. Then you're in business because that's,
You
yeah,
know what?
it's some time and some effort, but it's a
I
hell
wish
of a
I
lot
could.
less.
I wish I could, but I can't because I'm the one that actually knows how to fucking cook in this house.
Oh, that sucks.
Not really.
Well, you know, then it's yours, then it's yours to do.
It is mine to do, and I like it.
Yeah. Okay.
I like-
well,
I like
hey,
to
you know,
watch-
that's a big difference because I can cook and I'm good at Chinese food and I hate cooking. So it sucks.
Yeah, well, you know what? I like looking at them and saying, "Hey, I made this for you. How you doing?" And then if they want to fucking blow me off, fuck you.
Go to your room without dinner.
Go to your room.
Ah!
No dinner for you.
Yes. You either like it or lump it.
Pretty much.
Yep.
I slaved over this stove. I slaved over this slow cooker for 8 hours, you son of a bitch. Whoop whoop! Yes, some ICP shit from Canadian Spider-Man. I love that right there. How you doing, homie?
Hail, Canadian Spider-Man.
Fuck yeah, some homie shit from ICP. I love that Canadian Spider-Man shit he's saying. I'm a fucking juggalo. How the fuck you doing, Canadian Spider-Man?
What's your specialty in cooking, Sci-Fi?
Well,
You have
I
one?
do. Well, I don't know if I have a specialty, but I do line cooking. I do specialty cooking. I do specialty dishes. I do line cooking. I do fast food. I do homemade. I do a lot of different things. So, I mean, I have a very wide, varied thing with what I do.
Well, if some chef came to you and said, "Make me your best dish," what would it be?
I mean, like what type of chef? Like what star chef?
Any celebrity chef, any guy who's like, "I'm going to put you on television. You make a dish for me, Give me your best shot. What would that be? What would that be? I'm going to nail him with this one. I'm going to blow him away. What would it be?
Okay, that would either be my homemade spaghetti or my homemade lasagna.
Hey,
Just because of my meat sauce.
there you go. See?
Because before anything, we get the cast iron skillet out, and we get the oil in it, right? And it's got to be the right type of oil, and we got to get it hot, so hot that it's ready to smoke. And then we put our fucking hand pressed garlic into it. We put our green peppers, our onions, everything. We put all our veggies into it. And then we put our fucking ground beef into it, and then we put our mild Italian sausage into it, right? So we get our meat going.
Yep.
And we're doing this, and we're flipping it and flopping it, and how you doing? Like we're gonna flip a fucking omelet, right? Right? You're a cook. You know how we do that shit.
Oh yeah.
So we're doing that, and then, oh man, we put our pepperonis in there. We get that little bit going, but in the meantime, we already got our fucking spaghetti going over there. We got that going, all right? And then in another pot, we got our sauce going. Imagine that. We got 3 different things going just to make a spaghetti dish.
Yep.
How you doing? See, so there's one thing I do. I do like a canned brand. It's called roasted onion and garlic for my spaghetti sauce because it has a certain fucking flavor to it. Just because I don't have time nor the inclination to fucking make it homemade, okay?
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
That's a lot of fucking work. Just saying.
Hello, Canadian Spider-Man.
So we'll take what I do. We got the green pepper grilled. We got the onion grilled. We got the fucking fresh pressed garlic grilled. We got, we got the hamburger, the ground beef. Excuse me, ground beef. I don't use hamburger. I use ground beef, and I use also mild Italian sausage and the pepperonis from a real pepperoni, not some fake shit out of a fucking bag. So we got all that going on. And then with the meat on top of it, and then we got the noodles going over there and the sauce going over there. So we bring it all together. And by the way, the meat and the sauce is the base for the fucking spaghetti and for the lasagna.
Absolutely.
So, do I know what I'm doing, what I want to do with what I want to fucking do? Yeah, I know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't do shit half-assed.
Oh no. No, I didn't suggest that. I was just curious as to what your go-to. I want to impress somebody. This is my best deal. This is my best dish. So yeah, spaghetti or lasagna. From what you're talking about with a sauce, I understand that. That makes perfect sense.
And the sauce is 90% of the dish.
Of course it is. The rest of it's pasta.
Exactly. Fuck
Absolutely.
you, Cinnabon.
Cinnabon, be nice,
I
man.
will take
Oh,
your
Cinnabon.
bunnies. Cinnabon, I will take your bunnies
Wait a minute.
and make them into my next rabbit stew recipe.
Hold it a second. I worked in a cafeteria in high school, and I was the line cook. I did the sausages and the eggs on a griddle. I was the star of the cafeteria line because they could have
your bunnies and make them into my next stew recipe.
There you go. Yeah, I mean they could have all the old scrambled eggs they wanted and stale hash browns they could stand, but if they wanted something fresh, I got an order. I got a fucking order. And I made omelets, I made fried eggs, I made sausages. That was my job.
And if I didn't catch your bunnies, my kitty cats will. Fuck you.
Hey, Fish Chozo.
Fish
Chozo.
Chozo.
Yeah. it's me coming in. No, this is I ain't real. I forgot I was 4th of July too. It doesn't really matter to me since I don't celebrate no holidays. But
You're good, Fisojo. I just don't know why Cinnabon got so much bad shit to say about me. That's all.
A nice glass of water. Oh, give me a break.
Give me a break. Go drill a fucking well.
Exactly. That's how you get a glass of water.
Find a
Stream
river.
because
Go
my
drill a well.
internet's being stupid. Even I have internet issues.
I killed a stream last night with internet issues, damn it. Shit.
You did.
Yeah, I got on a stream and my internet went completely south just as the host asked me the first question. And I'm like, all of a sudden everything started to buffer. And then StreamYards went, try again. I'm like, oh, shit.
Try again. How you doing?
And
hate that.
he shut the stream down about 5 minutes later. I'm still looking. I'm resetting routers and trying everything I can to get my internet back. Nothing worked for about 30 minutes, and then the internet came back, and I'm like, I hate my internet service provider. I'm gonna get off of those.
I hate my internet. What the fuck?
Damn it!
Dang
Yeah. This is just I've heard more than one person, Bill, talking about I don't know. This is starting to sound coordinated. This is starting to sound widespread. This is not just me or somebody else. This is like tons of people have been saying, "Oh, my internet's been really wonky for the last day or two."
Mine really has been. I don't know if it's a line issue or.
My internet's.
Well, it's all because my laptop doesn't have. I can't hardline in with my new laptop. I have Wi-Fi only, so.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I do
my
too.
my modem is on my desk, so it should pick up the signal fairly easy.
I
Right.
have one question. Fitz Jojo, how's you doing, buddy?
no, I just
No,
Oh.
go ahead. What's on your mind?
By
bud?
the way, this may sound kind of weird, but I looked into it, and by the way, there's a lot of things science still doesn't understand.
Right. Go ahead.
I looked up into stuff like flow of time, and it's just like scientists still don't even understand how the flow of time works beyond surface level.
Mm-hmm. It is beyond surface.
I realize
level.
that.
I agree with that.
Like I realized that. Like so wait, like I realized that. Like wait, it's a lot of things scientists don't understand. Like wait, like beyond you don't know beyond basic level. Like what? So what I'm thinking is that the thing is that really can't say backwards time travel is impossible since we don't understand how time works. So
Yep, I get what you're saying.
I know. I mean, like for example, so there are multiple theories how time works. Like for example, some scientists theorize that time might not even exist at all. It might just our past, present, future might exist at the same time, but we experience it as time moves forward.
Yes, because you can only experience time as you move forward through it, right?
Yeah. Like that's one theory. There's multiple theories. Like they don't even know how basic time we work, on surface level. That's not surprising though.
It's not surprising. Fitz Jozo, we're way beyond that. Just saying, bud.
StreamYard changed on the phone. How the phone works.
But I love your outtake on it.
So St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day. I don't understand understand these holidays. I don't understand most of them because I don't celebrate none of them. Like, what is St. Patrick's? I don't know what the hell that even is.
I don't know what the hell it is. I'm not Irish. Like, I yeah,
What the hell's
okay.
deal?
So I'm supposed to like dress with green on me and go get drunk? Why?
Well, you could always dress in orange and walk into an Irish bar and get your
I
ass
could.
kicked.
I could. I mean, because that's what my family identifies as is red Irish.
Well, that's Scottish. That's the Orangemen.
No,
Protestants.
that's actually the IRA, which is the Irish and Republican Army.
No, they're green.
No,
They were Irish. They were Republican, whereas the Orangemen were the Protestants of Northern Ireland.
Now I got somebody telling me what I should say.
No, I'm not telling you what you should say. I'm just saying my first wife's grandfather was an Orangeman, and let's put it this way. He got into a lot of fights on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, so did we. Because we were
Wait,
orange.
St. Patrick's Day say Scottish, not Irish. Wait, what? Okay, well, you say, wait, just now, rest. You say, who was an Orangeman?
Well,
Okay,
there's a difference between an
long
Irishman with red and
time ago, the English, in order to mess with the Irish, offered land in Northern Ireland to Scotsmen, and they came over.
We got the nationalists and the fucking Republicans.
Right. And the Protestant from Scotland, and they didn't like the Catholics in Southern Ireland, and the English were playing both ends against the middle because the English wanted to take over. And
Because they
it
don't
blew
give
up
a
in their
fuck as long as
faces,
they
basically.
control it. Yes, it blew up in their fucking face, hardcore.
Right. And it turned into a conflict that the British couldn't handle for centuries.
And still can't.
No.
They actually had a prison up until the 80s called, what was it fucking called? That one, I just watched a documentary on it. Fucking Maze Prison. Maze Prison in Ireland. And it's still under HMS whatever control.
Yeah. So the Orangemen were originally Scottish, but by today, they've been in Ireland for so long, Northern Ireland, that they consider themselves Northern Irish, but they're the ones who believe that Britain should run Ireland. And the Catholics don't. The Southern Catholics don't, and they formed the Republic of Ireland about 100 years, or tried to about 100 years.
How the fuck am I a Lutheran and still red?
Oh, wait, what?
I have no idea.
I'm just like find out about this stuff. They call themselves the Orangemen. Why they call themselves the Orangemen? Or they do it all the way down Trump?
Well, it has a lot to do with are you Catholic or Protestant, which is a big thing in Ireland.
Oh yeah, Christian faith is big. Yeah, I got it.
Are you Catholic or Protestant? Which is a big thing in Ireland. It's still a big thing in the UK today. I don't care who you are. Sorry, it is.
Well,
Okay,
it's
let's
less
get
of a
off
thing
the
in the UK, but
conversation.
it's. Go ahead.
No, I
Go ahead,
just
Carol.
try to move it on so we don't have to get into a religious debate.
Yeah, no, I think that's a
I
good
wasn't
idea.
trying to make it a religious thing.
Well, and I'm just making sure it doesn't go that way. So, what's up?
What's up? How you doing?
He's having internet issues, so he'll be back. So I'm here to babysit you.
Oh,
Oh, hey Carol, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
we have a chaperone, guys.
Hey, she can chaperone me any day.
Anytime.
Making sure y'all behave.
Behave.
I always behave.
I think that's a lie.
I'll behave for you any day.
I don't know who you've been talking to. It's all lies.
Yeah,
All
I'm sure it is.
That's all it skip, people.
Oh, I swear to God,
It's
you
real.
fucking say skit one more goddamn time, I will break the internet. We are not doing that skit shit. I am laying down the law, Raquel.
She is the law. Her name is Carol's Cookies, and she is the law.
She is the law.
I am the soulless one, so I don't care.
And the soulless one.
Anybody's feelings.
So don't say it's a skit. She'll fucking bounce your ass.
I will break the whole internet. The internet will be over for everyone.
She will break you so bad.
That wouldn't make you popular.
Oh, I don't care. That's how much I hate this thing. I don't
Okay.
care.
That's how much she hates that word.
Fucking pickles. Fuck you up.
Pickles. You fucking pickle. God damn, there ain't enough salt for that pickle.
I'm back. Oh, forever. Damn net.
Break it at the.
Huh?
You
That's
can do it.
not
Put your,
breaking it.
you can do it. Put your bill into it. Dun, 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 dun.
I think I need to call my provider and check my line.
Yeah, get off Karen on their ass.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Act like a Karen. Have to speak to the manager.
Speaking to the banter.
Something like that. Reset, rebooting. And Raquel's here. Hey, Raquel.
Hey, Raquel. How you doing?
Hello, Raquel.
Hi, Raquel. How you doing?
Are you guys behaving for with Carol?
Yes, absolutely. She's my favorite biscuit. Why wouldn't I be?
I would hope so.
Greetings,
Not a
Raquel.
biscuit, though.
What biscuits?
I'm not no biscuit. I'm a motherfucking cookie.
Just grab me the biscuit.
Well,
That's what they call. That's what they call cookies in England.
Well,
They
it,
call them
Biscuits.
biscuits.
Yes.
it depends.
There's a
Is it
difference between a cookie and a biscuit. What, Rick?
I don't know.
well,
Hey, at least I didn't call you the American dish. I'm thinking
As,
of it.
as long as they're all
uh,
warm and hot, fresh from the oven, yeah.
Warm, hot and fresh.
You're making it sound wrong.
Yeah, but I don't get that from an oven, Bill, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Fucking turns into a pervert string the second two girls come up on the panel. What the fuck, you guys?
What?
I am being so sociable.
I'm
but
being
yeah,
legitimate
I'm the
here.
asshole here. I'm the asshole, even though I'm being warm and sociable. What the fuck?
I mean, you better not be getting too drunk. At least be inside this time.
I'm being inside.
I'm talking to
Why don't
you.
want me beside
Welcome to the chat. Because we're nothing with.
Welcome to the chat. How are you doing?
Yeah, well, nothing without the chat. The marvelous chat. The Cinnabon bunnies of the world. Bill sounds like I'm beneath. Well, I'm out of breath. I'm not out of breath.
I said I
Do
actually.
I sound like I'm out of breath?
I did actually
Mm-mm.
talk to Cinnamon earlier, and he said something about his bunnies taking over my doggies, and I said no, I would make his bunnies into proper bunny stew.
I guess their feet are
Hey.
lucky.
Because that's what I do. I'm a country boy. That's what we do. We hunt and trap bunnies for
I don't.
fucking meat.
believe- You're not a country boy. You're a city boy.
What?
You're a city boy. You live in the city.
Yeah, I live in the city now, but guess what? You don't know where I was born and raised.
Cinnabon's
I know
calling you
how to
out.
trap. I know how to fish. I know how to do everything.
It should have been saying, "No, you didn't."
No, you
To me
didn't.
earlier.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. There, is that better?
My head hurts. You guys hurt me every time I come up here.
What? Why?
Every time I get a headache from you.
Hey, hey, how you doing?
Why are you gay, Sci-Fi? Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
I'm just trying to have fun here. How you doing?
I was talking with Dillard earlier tonight.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, I was joined
That's
his
awesome.
stream.
Her favorite voice, by the way.
Dillard's my ninja.
And
Fuck.
don't deny it. Don't deny it.
What? Dillard's my ninja.
See, told you.
Yeah. So?
He had to go babysit though. He had to go babysit his own.
No, when they're
kids.
your children, it is not called babysitting. It's called being a parent.
Well, that's what he called it.
Oh,
Yeah.
now I know what I was going to say. Carol, either biscuits or scones.
Yeah, scones.
No, I'm a
Or
cookie.
biscuits.
Hey, we got Philip Gaming. What's up, Phil?
Oh, I
From Philip
know
Gaming.
you're a cookie, Carol. But
We
uh,
also have
And
Jim
we
Stewart.
have games, movies, and Comics R Us, who recently hit 2K subscribers.
Yeah, look at
Yay.
Congratulations,
Jim.
games, movies, and Comics R Us for hitting 2K subscribers.
Absolutely. Go look at GMC in the chat there with 2,000 subs. Look at that dink over there. Damn, son, how you doing that?
I Phil.
Hey, I'm almost to 1K, so that's a good thing.
I'm damn near to 500. I'm less than 50 away. Shit. I can almost have a community tab. Almost.
Well, five more, and we'll have 800. 5 more for me to be at 800.
I just want 500. They have a community tab so I can
Oh.
communicate with all my fucking subscribers.
Well, put in the
Jedi
work,
Bill,
pal.
I regret that I have only one sub to give.
I know.
well, that's not technically true.
That's
You can make
the
another-
one. It's the one that it's the one that counts the most.
It actually
Is that
depends
one?
on it actually depends on how many alt accounts you want to create.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No. YouTube doesn't
have
like
alt
that. We
accounts.
Well, fine. I'll unsub all my alt accounts to all your channels and see how far you get. Ha! How you doing?
What
do
are
what
you
you
doing?
like. Do what you must.
You do what you do.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
But don't
say
do
alt
that
accounts-
voodoo.
Just,
that
I'm
you
just saying.
do
Don't
so
say
well.
Don't say alt accounts don't count. That's all
No,
I'm
I didn't say
saying.
they don't count. I said I can't do that.
He. You refuse to
Cinnabon
sub?
refuse to sub. Okay,
Oh,
Prefer
that's
to
all
be
right,
the dominant.
Cinnabon.
Cinnabon, I refuse to acknowledge that your bunnies are not
See,
on private property.
it's stuff like that that gets your wrench taken away.
I never had a wrench to begin with.
No more wrench for Cinnabon. That's okay. He doesn't need one.
I never had one to begin with. Cinnabon, fuck you. I don't give a fuck about your property line. I'm gonna shoot
What?
that shit anyway.
Hey, be nice. Don't be shooting nothing.
Don't be
I
what?
didn't
Shooting?
say it was with a gun. I use my fucking bow and my crossbow.
This isn't Alec Baldwin hour. Don't be shooting nothing.
Just a good old boy.
Maybe we ought to go hunt Sci-Fi Nation.
Go ahead, hunt me.
Say
See
now,
how far
run,
you
boy, run, boy,
get. Go ahead,
Run,
hunt me.
boy,
See how far
run.
you get.
run,
Go
Sci-Fi,
ahead.
run.
Go ahead. No,
We're all
I'm
gonna
saying,
hunt you.
I'm not gonna deny you. Go ahead. See how far you get. See how far you get before you get fucking shot down.
Before you get before I fucking tag your ass. What? Half of
Yeah.
what?
Okay. Okay. You
Oh,
think you
well,
can get that close?
I don't need to get that close.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna. You're gonna get
Mhm.
took down.
Yeah, you'll never see me coming.
Exactly, because you'll be put down.
I'm already
before I
there.
even see
You didn't
you
even
come.
know it. Pew pew. Anyway, all right, let's stop hunting each other.
Cinna says he doesn't need a dirty wrench. Okay, you don't need a dirty wrench.
And I ain't trying to talk shit.
Maybe you could
I'm
have a
talking
clean
facts.
wrench. But you don't want one, so you don't get one. Too bad. So sad for you.
I don't
Wah,
even
wah.
have a wrench.
Here's a
What are you
tissue.
talking about?
Someone's
You
naughty.
ain't
Who's naughty?
I don't.
I'm very naughty, and I ain't even got a goddamn range.
Go sleep, Cyclone. Take a nap.
Do you mean naughty as in you need a whip or?
What
Got
would
it.
you like to know?
Fuzzy bit.
I don't know. I thought maybe one of the guys who like that kind of stuff.
Some guys do like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, some guys do.
Some guys do, and some girls
I'm
don't.
not saying who.
I think Philip Gaming likes it.
I don't know. He might.
No Time King liked it.
Hey, Philly Phil. No, nobody asked you, Brady.
Woof, woof,
Oh.
woof.
Well, I found so many cool old games at this dude's house. You'd be like, little heaven.
What
Stealing
kind
all
of
for
games?
us. He had the Sega Game Gear.
Sega Game Gear. Yeah, I played that back in the 90s.
He has a shit ton of games. He has a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna go through it next time I'm over there.
Yeah, I played the Mortal Kombat on there.
You just like it, Phil. Just agree. with it.
Wasn't the Sega
Yeah,
Game
that's
Gear the Sega's answer to the Game Boy?
Yes.
I don't know.
actually played
Phil,
it.
what's
I
the answer?
played it back in the 90s.
Who, me?
No, I'm
Oh,
asking
me?
Phil what
No, not
the
you.
Sega Game Gear is supposed to
Yes,
be.
I played the Sega Game Gear.
Yeah, it was like Sega's version of the Game Boy.
It was, but so much fucking better.
It came in color, where the Game Boy was just black and
Yeah,
white.
yeah, it came in color from the get-go, where Game Boy actually had another release called the Game Boy Color, which is still fucking inferior as fuck.
But he's got buckets of all these old games and shit like that. He said I could organize them. So if he don't know what he
I
had,
did. I
Well,
started
no-
playing with the original Pong that hooked up to the back of the TV. I had a Commodore 64. I had an Atari 2600. Yes, I understand what the fucking Game Gear
It's
is.
a 3600. Yeah.
why you got a curse?
2600
Anybody say
heavy sixer, Atari 2600 heavy sixer. That was my Atari.
and my sexy outfit, Sluggy, that was for Christmas. It was for his birthday. I just kept it up there because I thought maybe we'll like to take a peek. Okay, Red Shirt. Sleep tight.
Yeah,
Don't send
thanks
it to
everybody. It's been a pleasure. But yeah, I got a big day coming up. That's my Fridays are busy as hell for me. So
Oh yeah, you got to go wrench on the neurotic.
yep.
Stream.
Well, I wrench on the Friday pre-flight for Culture Casino. Then I wrench Friday Night Tights for Nerdrotic. And then I'm on the MFR Cocktail Lounge on Foulball Productions. And that, I never know when that's going to end. So tomorrow's going to be late for me. It's been a pleasure. Lots of fun talking to everybody. Have a great
Good to
night,
see
folks.
ya. Yeah, good to see you around, man.
And I'll be seeing you.
Okay.
Bye.
I'm glad that I stopped and didn't wrench for Trek cards just to be here.
I just collect wrenches. I don't actually do anything with them.
You could throw
I'm not
them
a
at
very good
people.
wrench. Yeah,
I
well,
can-
this is
You could throw them at people.
wrench
I mean,
with.
I can throw names around too.
You could dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball.
Exactly.
And this is really the only channel that I can use my wrench on. I've only had to use my wrench twice.
Don't stop, dodge it. Don't stop, baby, throw it.
Blah, 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 blah.
Don't stop, dodge it. Don't stop, baby, throw it. Oh.
He's got all the games at this dude's house. He's got the Game Gear, the 64,
Then
Sega
64.
game.
Yes, I played all
Sega
that.
thing.
Let's see.
Help me organize Games.
Cinnabon. Wrenches are just a status. Wrenches is status quo. Status. Each given status. Oh, you know.
And I don't even need a wrench. to see
You
what that
if you
say.
have wrench, you have a status. You know.
And you don't even need a
Nothing
wrench
to
for a
be.
certain- Hey, how you doing?
I just like collecting. And there's still one that I haven't gotten yet, and I'm a little upset.
Oh, what's up?
Deej Odyssey.
Oh, D Jody. She doesn't
Teeth
have
to
one for D
Deej.
Jody.
Teeth to Deej.
Deej. He said I could have one, but
She
has-
still needs one for D Jody.
I'm going to get that one.
Let's see.
Yeah.
When I was
Did he ever
living
tell you
in-
that the shitter is full?
Shut up. What, Cal?
when I was
Shut up.
living in when I was living in Buffalo, New York, with my family, we were moving into a new house. This dude had this basement, looked like 80s style, like black checkerboard, neon colors. He had these like old school comics lying around, like Donald the Duck, and
Baba McDuck.
Donald, like
Donald
Disney
McDuck.
Donald.
Okay, I
Yeah,
got
it was
you,
like a
Rico.
really old comic book. And
About the Disney Ducks comic universe.
I don't
Whack,
know.
whack,
It,
waddle,
it, wa-
waddle, whack, whack, waddle,
it was
waddle.
just, I don't know which comic book it was. I just know it was really old. My dad he gave us the guy who owned the house. He gave us those hockey tables for free.
The fuck you tables for free.
Mm-hmm.
The air hockey tables?
Yeah, the hair hockey tables, and he also gave us a system arcade game.
Cool.
And that was really fun. I think I got up to like a level 2 in that game, and that was it.
Go ahead, Raquel. I'm listening to you. I want to hear this.
What? No, I was done.
Oh shit. I guess I missed the whole. Wow, here comes the suspenseful ending to it. Yeah, so once upon a time, I lived in a haunted house in Lake Odessa, Michigan, and I had a spirit that pushed me down the fucking stairs. This is a true
Holy
story. Y'all.
jeez.
No, it's a true
I'm
story.
pushing
It's a true
stairs.
fucking story, right? I got in trouble one time because I was like, 6 years old at the time, and me and my cousin, who had built his own radio station at the time, yes, against FCC rules, had went into our cousin's room, his sister's, and we messed with their tape recorder, right? Like a 1980s tape recorder, a legit 1980s tape recorder. And all we said was, "Hey, this is John and Jay. We're fucking with the tape recorder, blah blah blah." And they went downstairs and said, "Hey, John and Jay fucked with their tape recorder," and it said this, and this is what it said. It said, "Die, motherfucker, die! You will burn." And we were like, "What the fuck?" No, true story. Wow. And yeah, and then we went to bed that night, and he like literally built like this radio transmitter that was against FCC rules, and he had this thing called pirate radio, and yeah, literally it was a thing back in the 80s. And so yeah, he was doing his thing. He was pirating shit off of his old school TV antenna back in the day. And I was looking at his closet, and I'm like, dude, what are those 2 red dots in your fucking closet? He's like, what 2 red dots? I'm like, those 2 red dots. And he looked over there, and we're like, and he's like, what the fuck did you bring to my house? I'm like, I didn't bring nothing to your house. And he's like, ah, and I'm like, ah, and we're like, ah, and we just ran downstairs. This house is like fucking, like literally 200 years old. We're like fucking running down the stairs for our fucking lives. Okay, so our parents did not take it seriously, obviously, until my grandma was there staying, and we put her in her own room, and she's like, "Oh, Boots, leave me alone. Boots, leave me alone. I don't want to wake up." Boots was the fucking dog, by the way. Boots, leave me alone. Boots. And she woke up because she heard the fucking or smelt the fucking coffee brewing, this, that, and the third. She walked out in the kitchen. Guess what was not happening? Nobody was awake. No coffee, no. Dude, there was. And this house, by the way, is in the Michigan National Registry of Haunted Houses. So, just saying, it's not something I'm making up. It's something I had my own pastor come and fucking try to do an exorcism, even though he's a Lutheran and not a Catholic. This house has something there. And there's another thing. My uncle, there was a something that was said that if anybody went to the barn of this property and tried to get the contents of the people that used to live on the property, something bad would happen to them. So my uncle from West Virginia, who, by the way, his house is actually on Civil War property, which I have seen before this happened. I have seen Civil War ghosts in his property. Went into this barn. And when that happened, a tornado happened that just missed his house by inches.
Cool story, bro.
There is shit that fucking happens out there that you don't want to think happens.
I don't want to think about it ever, period.
And I'm not just saying that just to say it. That's fucking shit. That's real life shit that's happened to me. I don't care if you believe it or not, but that's my fucking personal life experience.
I have like 2 ghost stories. They're not really spectacular or anything like that. My mom's old childhood house. I don't know how old it is, but I know it's old enough. If you're a guy, if you go down to the basement, you know, playing video games or watching TV, whatnot, or just falling asleep, you know, from what my mom told me, my uncle was, was fast asleep on the couch, and he swears that someone sat on his lap. And that's when he woke up, but no one was there. Like, not only my uncle, but my other uncle has swear to this too. So my mom thinks there was some kind of female ghost in the basement that only bothers the men, but not the women.
So a whore ghost?
I don't know. I don't know.
That sounds silly.
I just want to address the chat right quick. I did not make that shit up. That is my true life. If you think I'm making that up, that's on you. I did not make that up.
Hey, nobody.
If you guys want to talk about weird shit, you've heard my Bigfoot stories, but I have a ghost story.
Okay,
I bought my grandmother's great-grandmother's cabin. My mom was living next door in, what I mean next door is on the other 160 acres a mile down the road. We bought the old place.
So it was down the
fixed
road
it up.
from you, not where you were at.
No, this was my home. This happened in what would be my home. I fixed up a 120-year-old cabin, and
Okay, so what happened to
my wife and
160
my
acres
2
down
young
the road?
daughters moved into it. And one night after we got a lot of shit done, she's starting to look really nice, and we're living in the place now. I woke up one night, and I was kind of in a fugue. Like, I don't know if you guys can understand what I mean. There was something not right. I wasn't really there. I walked downstairs, and Grandma was sitting at the fucking table, and she had been dead for, Jesus, 12 years? She was sitting at the table, rolling a cigarette, and she asked me how I was doing. So I told her, I'm doing all right, Grandma. Well, why are you here? And she said, I just wanted to be sure. And a little after that, it just, whatever. I kind of snapped to, and there was nothing there, man.
Huh.
Wait, was Grandma already dead when she came down to talk to you? I missed that part.
Oh, she'd been dead for years. That's my point.
Oh, that's
yeah. It really blew me away because she was really there. She was really there in front of me. It wasn't just some, I don't know, I wasn't doing hallucinogens or anything, you know.
No, I
was
get it. I
completely
wasn't
sober
either.
at
I
the
was like
time.
7 years old when that shit happened to me.
Grandma was just checking on you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Creepy.
I was 7
Yeah.
years old. What the fuck
Well, she
drugs
always
did I
liked
know
me.
at 7
I
years
was
old?
kind of a fave.
Shrooms are disgusting.
The old lady did smoke. She smoked like a chimney. She used to roll her own cigarettes and smoked like mad.
Oh, my mom.
And
My mom couldn't stand her.
that's what I saw too. Even in the afterworld, she was still rolling cigarettes and smoking.
But I did see something in the real world. I saw something because they had a train track that was like 50 feet from this house. And all of a sudden, there was a strong perfume smell out of nowhere. And my aunt went to this fucking window, the one window that faced the fucking train tracks that ain't been used in 20 years. I swear to God, we saw a fucking steam locomotive going past the fucking house.
Ghost train.
It was literally a fucking ghost train.
Cool.
That's how haunted
I
this
believe
fucking-
you because
That's why
I
it's
have also
listed
seen
in-
a ghost train.
It's listed in the
There's a ghost train in
Michigan
southern Alberta.
Historical Register of Historical Haunted Houses.
It's like Lincoln's funeral train.
Yes, this house that my aunt lived in is listed in the Michigan Historical Register of Haunted Houses. It might be torn down by now. Back when I was a kid, it was listed as such. And
Cool.
there is
Yeah,
so
no,
much
seriously,
paranormal
guys,
shit that happened there. It ain't funny. So much shit that happened to me.
If you look it up, there was a train that was going south from Calgary to Lethbridge in the steam engine days, and it wiped out and fucking killed everybody basically on it. People have seen that train time and time again ever since.
Yes,
I mean, there's
and
police
my
have
uncle-
reported this damn train.
My uncle's property in Port Republic, Virginia, has actual documented sightings of Civil War people walking through his fucking house.
Oh, dude, I'm all over that. I've been to Gettysburg, and I've looked around at night with, look, I'm not going to get too deep into it, but my mother left me with a set of skills. I know a lot of shit when we talk about phenomenon. And
I know that
there
shit.
were people walking around. There were people fucking running and fighting in Gettysburg late at night.
Yeah,
There's ghosts
there
all
was.
over that place. It's fucking mental.
Cool as
It's
hell,
fucking
though.
crazy. I spent one night in the house and I said, "What the fuck? Who are you?" And he said, "Who are you?" I'm supposed to be fighting the battle. I'm like, "Okay, so go fight your battle. I'm the fuck out of here. Bye." He
Bye.
went his way, I went mine, and that was that. Fuck you. I'm gone. I was a kid at the time. Shit,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Have you ever, let me ask you guys, all of y'all, You ever been to Salem, Massachusetts? Because I have.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Bye.
Salem, Massachusetts is another psychic nightmare.
Oh my god! Yes,
Little
I went
creepy
through
story
there.
about going to the
I passed through there.
Get the witches
I
going.
passed through there on the way to another destination. But oh
You
my
know, kick your
god!
ass, leave. When I went,
Yeah, I spent a
sorry.
few. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say when I went to the cemetery where the supposed witches are buried in, all the pictures I took there, like water stuff on my lens or something like that, like they were all fucking foggy as shit. Just right before the cemetery, they were crystal clear, and everything after was crystal clear.
Mhm.
Same phone, same camera,
But you
nothing.
can-
Now, Carol,
You could,
my
Did
mother,
you not-
my
did
mother
you not
laid,
not see their
my
face?
mother laid rice paper up against those gravestones of all the witches
I gotta
and
go.
rubbed
By the
them
way.
instead
I used
with
to
a
roll
charcoal
cigarettes in
pencil.
Later,
rice
Fez.
paper.
And she had, my brother and I still have all of those physical copies. My mom was nuts about that stuff. I don't know why, but
I used to
Here
roll
we are.
cigarettes in rice paper, but when I did roll through Salem, I had a fucking confrontation, and they were like, "Are you here to fucking set shit straight?" I'm like, "I don't know. What do you want me to set straight?" The shit that went bad. I'm like, "What went bad?" Come over here. And they wanted us to go over to a fucking grave and shit. So I'm like,
I don't know if Carol's still here, but I'm Irish too.
Still here.
My name is Sean, Sean.
I am Irish, but I'm not gonna see my real name on here.
yeah, well, I ain't Irish by any fucking means. And it's still fucking disturbing. Just saying. I mean, I got Irish blood.
Ever
I
heard
mean,
of
I
a?
consider myself German more than anything. But
Have you
Yeah,
heard of
see,
a psychic
that's-
plumber?
We're hitting on one there. I'm half Irish, half German. My mom's
well,
Irish.
I'm German,
dad is
English,
German.
Irish, fucking yeah, a whole bunch of fucking shit. I'm a fucking mutt.
Then on my mom's side, we say Irish, but the truth is, there's a ton of black and a ton of native in that family.
Yeah,
They
see,
would
that's the
marry,
thing.
in,
There
know,
you
whatever.
go.
They didn't care.
See, I would say my main two are German and native. That's why all I have to do is be outside in the sun for about an hour.
It
and a
upsets
half.
me
And I'll
when
have the
people get
tan.
all, "You're a racist. You're a white man. You're racist." What?
I'm white. I
Fuck
shouldn't
you.
be that
My
tan.
grandmother was black. How fucking dare you call me
Exactly.
a racist?
You're a white boy.
piece
You
of
shouldn't
shit.
be that tan.
Fuck you.
Play nice, Joe. You don't need to get all uppity.
I mean, fuck. I go outside without a t-shirt on. I'm as red as the fucking next redskin I come across. Fuck.
That's right. People are people. We all bleed red and we all cry for mama when we're dying. Trust me on this.
Just because I can't grow my hair like a fucking native doesn't mean my skin don't think so.
Anyway,
What the hell are we talking about now?
You all want to see some hair? Check this out. This is
Uh-oh.
just since October of last year.
that's an impressive.
All I
beard.
got to do is think
That
beard.
is an impressive.
and it
beard. I
happens.
can't do that. I tell you what, I can't do that.
I have no choice.
But
the beard
I
just
can't do
happens.
that. But I will get
Looking like
as
a Santa
red
Claus.
as red gets when I go out in the sunshine. Just- I do too. It'd be like, you're a pasty ass bitch.
No, wait till I go outside in the sun, motherfucker.
You know what bothers me is why the fuck does all this hair appearing all over my ass, my chest, my face,
I
but
don't
none of
want
it's
to hear
going
that.
on my fucking head no more.
no,
oh no, not my head.
No.
You know how I know I'm a white guy is because I got so much hair coming out of my ears and my nose. It's like I got to buy specialty fucking tools to get rid of the hair on my ears and my nose.
I don't know. It has to do does it have to do something with the testosterone? Or testosterone?
I have a lot of testosterone.
I think
Sorry
it's
you say that.
testosterone. You're a real man has hair on his face.
I have
not on
hair
his head.
coming out of my ears.
I like the guy
outside,
with a
from
full
the
beard and a full
inside.
head of hair.
I have so much hair in my head, it's not even funny. I gotta shave this shit so fucking often. It's not even funny.
Carol, do you
Oh.
like a beard? Do you like a guy with a beard or no?
See, I can grow hair everywhere but my beard. That's the thing.
You
I
guys,
don't mind the
truth
the
is,
scruffy
if
unshaven
I
bit.
ever let it out there,
Mhm.
I have the most attractive thing of all. I have a ton of money. I just sold out for.
Oh,
fucking
you got money.
millions.
That's
Literally,
your whole
I'm
thing.
covered for the rest of my life. My
got the
grandchildren
money.
can't fucking spend what I sold my fucking planes for.
Okay,
Like,
and
wow.
that's what we
I mean,
call
really,
in
wow.
ICP terms. Dun, 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 dun.
It's fuck you money. You know what? It's fuck you money. I can literally hold my finger in the face of the prime minister of this country. Fuck you. Because I got enough
don't
money to
care
do
about
it
your
and get away
money.
with it.
Nobody gives two shits in the fuck about your money.
I honestly don't. I'm actually at that point. It
Well,
can
you
be
guys have
done.
money also,
You all
isn't
can
it?
do it.
Good. I'm glad you don't. Because
I'm
we didn't
serious.
begin with.
I started out like you folks. I'm just a fucking dumb hillbilly. I started
You're
out
dumb.
with some
Okay,
tow
so
trucks,
you're a dumb
and I
hickerbilly,
worked
huh?
up through that, and I started buying heavy equipment and breaking it up and selling the parts off the heavy equipment in a
Okay,
yard I
so-
rented,
so
and
you're
I
the-
just kept
you're-
rolling.
Let me ask you this: you're a dumb hickerbilly, right?
You bet. I'm a
You're a
self-made
dumb hickerbilly.
dumbass
Okay,
hillbilly.
you're a dumb hickerbilly.
That's right. And yet I'm worth about fucking 18 million. And that's a fact.
That don't mean shit to me. You're still a dumb hickerbilly.
Shut up, sci-fi.
Dude, I like going out hunting. I like going out fucking hanging out with the folks. I
Well,
don't
I
like
gotta
none of
shut
these
up.
rich assholes. I really don't. It's never been my scene. You know what I mean?
I don't care what you got, where you got, how you got it. Are you a dumb hickerbilly? Can you come here and be a fucking straight up? Can you be a straight up?
Stand up, fucking redneck.
What the hell are you talking about?
That's right.
I don't follow.
I just a
Yeah.
good old redneck.
Just a good old boy.
And everybody out
Yeah.
here
Never
likes
meaning
me.
no
I'm
harm.
serious. I have no enemies out here. Everyone out here likes me. They don't care.
That's
They
all
know
I'm
damn
asking.
well if they gotta,
That's all
they
I'm
gotta.
asking. I'm in.
If they're
And I'm
short
not
on
saying that you
fuel,
were-
they can come up here and they
And
can
I'm
get
not
some
saying that
goddamn
you
fuel.
were-
They know
I'm
that.
not saying you were my. I'm not saying you were my nemesis to begin with.
Oh, I
That's
never
what.
thought
That's
so.
what. That's
I
what I
thought we
want
were
to be
talking on a
understood.
kind of a funny level. You know
I am
what
talking
I mean?
on a funny level.
I'm sure.
But I
we
also
were,
wanted
we
to be
were
known that you're not
joking
my.
around.
You're not my. I also wanted to be known that you're not my adversary. You're not my this, that, and the third. I wanted to be known that hey, we can get
Oh, shit, no.
past. We can get past all that dumb shit, and just be two homies here on this level.
Honest
Shut
to God,
up.
you guys, I firmly
Why do I
believe
have to shut up all of a
that
sudden?
all of this crap money is going to mean nothing in a few years. It's not going to mean a goddamn thing. You know what's going to mean everything?
Well, in the meantime,
Community,
can I borrow a couple of dollars?
friendship, bullets.
I need a new washer and a hot water heater.
I know what's yeah, but see, they want to say, "Oh, sci-fi, shut up." Why?
Blah, 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 blah.
Hey, nobody. I know you had moose meat before, but I don't really recall if you had bear meat before. Have you?
I'm sorry, you'll have to repeat that.
Okay, I know you told me you had moose meat before, but have you ever had bear meat before? I don't remember if you have.
Oh yes, no, we eat bear out here quite often. The natives are always harvesting bear, and they'll keep it over the winter. Geez, they'll cut it up and package it and salt it and such. So you go to their house and you're gonna have bear stew. You know,
Moose feeds we will take actually.
it gets a little old. All everyone eats out here is bear, moose, and char, Arctic char.
Moose, we'll take
which
the
is a
hooks off
fish,
the
by
moose
the way.
and make them into gelatin, which is what you guys call jello in the States. Because we boil it
Bear
and
char.
make it into a certain state.
Bear's good.
What are you doing,
Can't
Bill?
bear to
You
try
awake?
it, Philip says. No, bear's really good.
Yeah, I'm
And in
awake.
fact, here's another one that's really going to freak you guys out. I went over for my birthday dinner. We had curried lynx.
Lynx?
LYNX.
Just like you'd make curried chicken, but it was lynx. And the natives made it, and they poured it all over rice and potatoes and such. It was really good, man. It was awesome.
Oh, poor kitty.
Oh, here, kitty.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, get on
that's
my plate,
life.
bitch.
Here, kitty.
Poor kitty cat.
Well, that's what happened.
I love kitty cats.
I do too, as long as they don't
Yeah, they're
try
pretty-
to fucking bite back.
So do I, Raquel. But
I like the
know-
the Siberian tiger. Those are
what?
beautiful.
Oh, hell yes! Siberian tigers are awesome. Have you ever seen
Oh.
the babies? Oh my god!
Oh yeah. Let's see. I don't know. It was it was like a very long time ago. Like when I was a kid, I was with a family friend. Everyone, I don't know exactly where was this. I think I want to say it was a zoo, but I don't think it was actually a zoo because it looked like one of those backdoor breeding grounds kind of thing. And actually, me and my sister got to hold a baby tiger. I can't say. I don't know what breed of tiger it was, but it's a baby tiger though.
You know, all white tigers have some kind of form of Down syndrome. Just in case you needed to know that. Might be a test later.
White tigers are beautiful too.
They are, but they all have Down syndrome.
The ligers though, like the lion and the
Out here,
tiger.
you gotta wear
Don't
your
eat a
sunglasses
bald
on
eagle.
the back of your head so the cougar doesn't jump on you and rip the living shit out
Bad
of you.
Cinnabon. Bad Cinnabon.
I ain't lying. I'm telling you the truth. You need to make a face on the back of your head, or you're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
Good
You're
night,
gonna
Phil.
fuck right where you stand.
Good night, Phil. Ligers are huge kitties.
Good night, Philip. Davey.
Love you, Phil. He likes it when I'm embarrassed.
Raquel, I posted a picture of a cougar on my Facebook, and I said, just so you all know, if I die, my last words were, here, kitty.
Here, kitty, 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 come, kitty, come. He was speaking to Bubbles.
Chicken of the sky.
Chicken. I'm getting hungry for a chicken sandwich. Damn it.
Chicken.
No,
Chicken.
You can have a fish sandwich. But me and Mr. Nobody over there are talking about the same fucking thing. We've lived the same fucking outback life. So-called outback life.
Okay, I believe you. Ain't arguing, which is,
Huh?
Hmm?
I don't know. Words.
Oh, see, that's the thing. You don't believe me with the fucking supernatural. You don't believe.
I
me
didn't say
with
I didn't
how we
believe
know how
you.
to deal-
Who said we didn't believe you? As I said, you making it up as you got. It was a fucking joke.
I couldn't hear most of what you were
It's not that
saying,
you-
Sci-Fi.
it's
I would
not
like
that
you
you
to
don't-
elaborate.
It's not that you don't say you don't believe me. It's that what you say is, oh, we want you to basically, okay, so somebody said earlier, oh, elaborate. Well, I've elaborated so much in the initial stuff that I've said. And then you want more. More. We don't believe you just because you're a
Of
dude.
course we want more. There's weird shit in
We
this
want
world, bro.
stories.
We need to know it.
So I have to provide more than my actual life experience, which tells me, oh, I need to make shit up just because they don't believe me based on what
So you
I
listen
actually say.
too deep into whatever you thought you heard or read.
You don't need to make nothing up. Dude, I bet you
I
your own
don't make
personal
shit up. When I
experiences
tell
are
you
enough
guys
to fucking
stories,
keep
that is
many
my
people
actual life
awake at night.
experience. When I actually tell you guys stuff, that's my actual life experience.
Okay.
I've never lied to anybody about my life experience.
Nobody. Why are you upset?
Nobody says you have.
Yeah, but you guys automatically assume that I'm lying to you. Everybody
No.
does, and I'm
Oh
assuming that
shit,
we're
no,
assuming
not
that you
me,
are.
bro. Not me. I automatically
Nobody's
look,
saying
I
that,
believe you.
Sci-Fi. Nobody's
Because
saying that.
I can hear the tenure in your voice. I can tell you're telling the truth. I could hear when you told the story about the ghost that you were real, man. I knew it. We all did. There's more on this goddamn earth than we know or we think we know. Much more. I
True.
believe you, Sci-Fi. I do.
I heard my name. What?
No one said anything.
I heard Carol.
No.
I heard it.
Wow, she's not even here. How did you hear her? Oh yeah, there she is, up in the corner. Son of a bitch. There's my biscuit.
Ain't no biscuit. It's there.
I had a second ghost story. I'm not I believe my mom, but I haven't experienced for myself. My folks were house hunting, and my dad and the realtor went to the other side of the house. My mom swears she heard a man's voice that was not my father saying to get out. And it was not like when she heard that voice, it wasn't like a welcome feeling kind of feel. And she immediately ran out of the house. And she refused to go back in the house. And my father and the realtor went outside asking, what's wrong? She said there's something in that house that was not nice.
It's not natural.
Yeah.
I hear you. If something says get out, then get out. Just leave. Go away. Don't be part of the horror movie. Go away.
Oh, yeah. Next house.
Next.
I would have bought it right there on the spot. Paid cash.
I wouldn't.
I guess my family's just a bunch of dumbasses. We were like, who the fuck are you and who do you think you can tell us to fucking leave? And we paid the fucking price. For challenging it.
I don't want to see any ghost or experience any ghostly paranormal stuff any time in my lifetime. But I wouldn't mind seeing a Bigfoot though.
Just fucking brains up. I got ghosts, but I don't feel like telling the story tonight. Wait,
Tease.
I am a tease. Well, I told it on book. It scared Pete. He didn't want me to tell it anymore.
What? Pete got scared?
Yeah, I've creeped Pete out with my ghost story. That
That's surreal.
Oh, I gotta hear this.
I love
You gotta
it.
get
I
the
love it when the girls go head to head. Go ahead, girls. Go head to head.
I don't know.
Hello, Hex
I'll give
Alien
you, like-
Comics.
Hi, Alien Comics. Alien Comics. Hex. Alien
Oh,
Comics.
sorry,
Alright, so
I-
you
I
always
thought-
hear the,
I thought it said alien. I'm sorry.
and I'm just repeating what you said. I'll give you guys the, the basic run of my little ghost story. So, when I was a kid, like maybe 4 or 5, somewhere around that age, I would wake up every night, and at the foot of my bed, I would see 2 ghosts. But because I was a little kid, they were like the sheep ghost from Charlie Brown with the black eyes.
Mhm.
On the right, and they would show up every single night. And Mom said that I was talking in my sleep, but she couldn't see anything. She just saw me sit in my bed, and whenever she would ask me what I was doing, who I was talking to, say, "I'm talking to the kids. We're gonna go on a picnic." Every night, these ghosts wanted to take me on a picnic, and then it went from just seeing them at the foot of my bed to where I would get up in the middle of the night, get out of bed, and I'd stand at the top of the stairs, look down the stairs, and at the bottom of the steps, I was already at the bottom of the steps. I'm looking down the steps at myself, and looking up at myself. So I would step down, go down the steps. I was just going down the steps, except I never actually touched any of the steps. I literally floated down the steps and then merged with myself at the bottom of the steps with myself. And then I would go into the bathroom. Like my mom said, sometimes I'd be up in there for like hours before she realized I wasn't in bed anymore. I was in the bathroom with the light always off, so she didn't know that I was in the bathroom. I'm sitting in the freaking bathroom at like 6 years old. It's dark because the kids wanted to take me on a picnic. So every night I'm trying to take me on a picnic. I never went on the picnic, but so as I got older, and my little sister was in that bedroom with the ghosts, I had asked my mom if I could tell my sister about the ghosts at the foot of the bed, and she says, "No, don't scare your sister." And then she's like, because she already knows about them. I had never told my sister about these ghosts at the foot of my. So I'm not the only one that saw them. Then I went to the basement because I didn't want to be upstairs with the people anymore. And who is crumpling things? Tell him a story. So I'm down in the basement now, and I could every now and then I would hear somebody call my name. And I was always told, if you hear somebody call your name, you don't see them. They're trying to tell you something. So I wouldn't hear anything else. But then, not long after that, I started getting that sleep paralysis. Anybody knows what that is? It's fucking terrifying.
Yeah,
And
it's when you go to sleep and you can't wake up even though you want to wake up.
it's like you wake up from a dream, but the dream doesn't stop.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's horrifying. So and also, like, if I was sitting like every now and then, I'd look at the steps that would go up to my old bedroom, and I would see like a wisp of white going up the steps. So to me, it felt like these kids that wanted to take me on a picnic kind of grew up with me.
You need help. Thomas Potts, you need help, brother. You need help. Get some help, my friend.
You can't hear me?
Get some help.
Why can't you hear
Yes.
me? Is my mic not
Hey,
working?
hey, Thomas Potts.
I can hear you.
You know
Continue,
what?
It sounds like
I
you
mean,
can
Thomas
hear me.
Potts. Thomas
Carol,
Potts. That's
yeah.
what you get for living in
Yeah,
Pennsylvania. You need
stop
to get
talking.
some fucking help.
Oh, Christ.
Carol, continue your story.
I don't even know where I left off.
You said you heard a voice calling your name from the basement.
Yeah, and I was always told that if you hear somebody, calling your name out, answer it because they're trying to tell you something. And then as I grew up, I felt like the ghosts kind of grew up with me because they didn't feel like kids anymore to me. And I would see like a wisp of like a white sheet going up the stairs to my old bedroom, but I'd only ever see one. I think it was like a good ghost, bad ghost, and I think the good one in white came upstairs. But when I started getting the sleep paralysis, it always felt like a heavy, dark presence. It wasn't nice. I feel like it was the bad ghost one. I don't know how to really explain it. But I'm not the only one that sees things or hears things at my mom's house. My sister sees things. I was sleeping in my sister's old room, and shit just started falling off of her shelf. There was nothing there to knock things over, but things just started falling off the shelf. And sometimes my mom thinks she hears somebody crying down in the bathroom when else in the house, just her and her husband. And I heard the crying that long ago.
Classic poltergeist. Classic poltergeist.
And sometimes I
around with a young girl. Classic poltergeist.
I don't know what it is. It's fucking creepy, nobody. And I last Easter, I heard, like when you buzz somebody in, like a doorbell ding dong, but the buzzer, like unlock the door and shit like that. I kept hearing it. It was coming from the bathroom area, but nobody else could hear it. Every time it went off, they were freaking talking, and I just yelled at everyone to stop talking so they could hear it. But of course, it never buzzed again. They think I'm freaking losing my mind, but I know. I heard it, and then over Christmas, that's when I heard the little girl laughing, and we think it's something to do with that.
Carol, I have doctorates in history, military history, and I have a doctorate in psychology, and I have been ridiculed for my opinions on ghostly sightings. I don't believe these people are making this shit up. Not after what I've heard from all of them. Not after what I've seen on film. I believe firmly that a lot of this shit isn't real. Yeah. Once you've seen it right up close and personal, when you see books literally jumping out of the shelves of a library,
and
I don't know why they love books, but they do.
Yeah, I never was afraid of the kids, the two ghosts. But I went down to the basement, and that's when the fear started, with at least the one. I really want to know what the fuck this picnic thing was about. I never got to go. But they really wanted to take me on the picnic. Yeah.
I couldn't be in my grandparents' basement because I knew something bad had happened there. And as it turned out, I was right. My grandfather had killed and buried
grandfather
people in that goddamn basement
down there, or something to that effect.
As far as we know, nothing horrific happened at my mom's house
in that basement, but something happened down there.
I mean, we can hear them, whatever it is, like playing the piano, like just like one or key or two.
The physicality,
and there's no freaking piano in that goddamn house.
Yeah, the physicality.
I know Thomas
still resonated.
Can't help it. Sorry. I'm gonna type up my ghost story so y'all can read it later.
Go ahead. I want to read.
Every life sings a song, and that song remains in memory and in echoes.
I want to hear your actual. I want people to write their stories about what actually happened when that spirit touched you on the back of your neck and said, "Go down the fucking stairs before I push you down the fucking stairs." I want to hear that story. I want to hear the story about when they say, I'm going to kill your whole fucking family unless you get them on the fucking house. I want to hear that story. I want to hear the story about your fucking encounter with a fucking spirit. No matter how good or how malevolent or non-malevolent, I want to hear your story about your encounter with a fucking spirit.
I can answer that. I started to dabble with the dark side. And one night I laid out a pentagram of salt, upside down pentacle, of course. And I laid out all the candles in the right colors, black, blue, white, et cetera, et cetera.
I don't care what you laid out.
And I called upon something to do something. And dude, it actually showed up.
It did, didn't it?
It scared the living shit out of me.
That's what you get for fucking calling it forth.
Yeah, you don't
You
want to
guys
mess with
have no
black
idea.
magic.
Sometimes the shit you think you're just playing with, you're not playing. It's real. Wake up.
See, I never had to call shit forth like that. It just happens to me. So if you've had a experience, I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to hear about your experience. But go to They Call Me Nobody and tell him your experience, because he can probably write it a hell of a lot better than I can.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, Sci-Fi, is I bought a book in an old used bookstore, and like an idiot, I called up a demon. And it actually happened.
I never had to. The shit happened to me in real fucking life without having to do that shit.
Be careful what you do and what you play with. It's not all fun
Absolutely.
and games, boys and girls.
No, it's
And
not.
it's not all by choice. Regardless of what modern movies would have you think.
Oh, I agree with you,
Not by
Sci-Fi.
choice.
They'll lie to you and tell you that none of this is real, as these demons are literally
It's not by
sucking
choice.
the blood out of children.
Oh, I ain't gonna say they ain't doing that, but it's not by choice. You could be at the wrong place at the wrong fucking time and have the shit happen. I've seen it.
I had my chance. I could join them or walk away, and I walked
Walk away.
And forevermore, I'm the enemy now. I know who I am. I know damn well who I am. But I got fuck off money, and I got enough guns to tell you to
And
fuck
you
off.
called them.
Don't come near me.
You called them by choice. I didn't call nobody. I walked into a house. I didn't know what the fuck was in that house. True.
It's
or
kind
not
of
true?
scary, isn't it? Like, no, it is true. It's frightening. You don't understand how much evil, real evil, is running
True
through your
fucking
nation
curdle
right
your
now.
fucking blood evil when you walk into a fucking house.
I have something was like wrong with our kitchen sink, and or something like that. A plumber came to our house, and he told us he was psychic, and he told us this story. When he was on a job, he was supposed to go down in the basement, and there was something not welcoming, or I should say, something in that basement felt very harmful, to the point it freaked out the plumber, and he refused to go to that basement to do his job, because that whatever when I was down there in that basement freaked him out so much he left.
He said, "Fuck off! I ain't going down there." Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's
I get it.
absolutely.
And
He
you know
said,
what? If you go bust up that cement, you'll probably find a body.
he said he didn't know.
Almost guaranteed.
Well, it doesn't. That doesn't say if it's under the concrete slab or not. I mean, because the house I'm talking about didn't even have a concrete fucking what do you call it underneath. It only had a half basement. It had a half Michigan basement. The house is so old. It was built in the late 1700s next to a railroad track. That's how old this house was I'm talking about. So,
Well, shit, dude. That means that there could be hundreds of dead people in that fucking.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man. You know what I mean?
And that's what I'm saying. And she's saying she had a whole Michigan basement, right? And her plumber still wouldn't go down in there. Still. Right?
Yeah.
Have you all seen the numbers on how many fucking American citizens, children and adults, disappear every year? You'd
No.
fucking lose
No.
your mind if you saw the number. It's huge. It's like 40-some thousand every year.
Thomas Potts says a Michigan basement. Yeah, you don't know what the fuck a Michigan basement is, you son of a bitch. You live in
Shut your mouth.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
My
I'm
computer.
sorry.
There's
I'm
no
sorry,
need for
but
that.
Tom-
There's no need
Thomas-
for that.
Thomas Potts lives in Pennsylvania. So he knows what a Michigan basement is. Or at least he should.
I live in Pennsylvania. I don't know what a Michigan basement is. So you want to piss me out too?
I think everyone knows that everyone that lives up north has basements. The ones that live in the south that do not.
Okay, so he lives in Pennsylvania, which is basically on the same latitude that Michigan is. Okay, so you got a Michigan basement. It's where you allow the moisture to come in, but you control it. And you control it to such an extent that you will not let it get compromised by the outside elements unless you want it to. And you could also dig it up and put bodies underneath it if you really wanted to.
What are you
Dig
talking
anything up,
about,
put a body in it.
man?
Really want.
You were saying you're being silly.
That is
Wait,
a Michigan
you're
basement.
talking about the clown. What was his name?
Gacy?
The it clown.
Shit. What was the
The It
clown's
Clown?
name?
No,
John Wayne Gacy.
it was in the sewer.
Wayne Gacy. You're talking about
Wayne.
Gacy.
No, he was in New York City. I'm talking about Michigan.
Oh God, sci-fi.
Okay.
I thought he
There's
was
a
in
big difference
Michigan.
between New York City and Michigan. Big difference.
Move it up. That is simple.
There's a big difference between New York City basements and Michigan basements.
Get up basements.
It's a Michigan basement. There's a big difference.
The basement.
A basement is a basement. There. Said and
yes.
done.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
it is.
No,
Here.
it's not. Look it up. Look up Michigan
Oh
basement.
God, you're the only one. A basement is the same everywhere you go. It's a hole in the ground. You got concrete walls usually, and a windowsill. I had a basement in Colorado. It was deep in the ground, concrete walls, windowsill with a glass looking out.
Knocking in.
Huh?
He said with a
Well,
glass
that
looking
doesn't sound
out.
creepy at all, Bill.
Yeah. Well, you look it out, and you
Okay,
also look at. You can also look in it. You know,
The
it's about 4
definition-
feet.
The definition
Basements
of
are usually about
Michigan-
7 to 8 feet deep in the ground, maybe 10.
Okay, the
What?
definition of
care what a
Michigan basement is a term generally used in reference to the space underneath old farmhouses. There you go. But who cares? Because a basement is a basement.
And then I had a basement in Salt Lake City, Utah, where my bedroom was in the basement. You
Oh,
know,
nice. Must have been
There
nice
was
and cool down there.
there was 3 bedrooms in the basement, plus a giant wet bar. You know, where you can have a big wet bar. That house was really cool. I like that house, but I think I had a ghost in that house.
Go ahead and have
was
a
weird
wet
shit.
bar in a Michigan basement. I fucking dare you.
Shut up.
What is your problem, man?
What you telling,
I'm
man?
just telling you, there's a difference. A
Oh,
Colorado
nobody cares
basement is
anymore.
not a Michigan.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for coming.
Fucking Christ.
I think he had too many drinks.
I didn't really kick him. I just put him backstage for a moment. I put him in timeout and he left. He left
Yeah,
on his own accord.
Whatever.
There's now a butthurt.
It's done.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's done. You know, move along.
Moving on here. So no,
Yeah.
buddy, tell us another story.
Yeah, but Bigfoot story. I
Well,
want to
there
hear a
is.
Bigfoot story.
Bigfoot story. Okay, well, I'll tell you one I've already told you all before. I'm sure many of you have listened to this one before, but I took my quad down to Germanson Lake where there's some abandoned cabins. And I was going to go cabin diving. You know, I'm just going to do a little fishing, hang out, be bored. So I go down there. It's very pretty down there. You gotta, I mean, seriously, it's a life-changing experience just to be there and see that beautiful lake and the mountains. And I go ripping through the cabin. I'm looking at the usual stuff. You know, there's some old china, some old fucking cooking equipment, an old stove. Nothing serious, you know, nothing I'm going to take. And I jump out of the cabin and I come back around to the back. And I ran into I'm going to say it was about a 7 foot, I'm 6'2". This thing was at least 7 feet tall. It seemed to me to be a younger animal than, you know, I didn't think it was very old, is what I'm trying to tell you. It looked me right in the eye. And then it bolted and it ran like the fastest sprinter you've ever seen on your fucking life. Like, it just disappeared. Boom! And that's only number 2. I also saw one running across a tree line up here in northern BC. We were in a truck. We were out hunting with some natives. And I looked at the natives and I'm like, what the hell is that? And the old guy says, it's no big deal. That's just one of the old ones. We leave them alone.
You're allowed to fight with the little ones? Baby Bigfoot?
No, from what I've been told, don't take a shot at any of them. Don't fuck with them because you'll regret it. Just about everyone out here that's ever had an incident has disappeared. So, no thank you. I think I'll just leave them alone.
Good idea.
I do hunt them. I would love to catch one on camera. I'm looking at buying a GoPro here pretty quick. Part of the problem is I actually have to go back down to the mainland, to the city, to get a GoPro. Because here in Canada, they will not mail anything that has a lithium-ion battery in the mail. They just won't. No fucking way. So I can't just get a GoPro sent up to me. I actually have to go 6 hours down and pick it up. Like, really? Fuck off.
Don't you get packages delivered right to you though? Nobody? Or no?
Sometimes, yes, but that depends. Here's a funny one. I used to be able to buy rifles through the mail, through gunnuts.com, Canada. And I could have mailed to me. They changed all that. In your country and in my country, you can no longer mail a firearm. That's done. It's over. Just saying.
Craziness.
But yeah, guys, that young Sasquatch I saw, it was kind of a blonde color. It looked, to me, if I were to describe it, if you've seen pictures that have been drawn up of proto-humans like Cro-Magnon man, that's basically what it looked like. It looked like a great big fucking dude covered in a lot of hair. It was a low brow and, you know, super intelligent eyes. I mean, I couldn't. I was holding a gun, and I wouldn't have shot him because that would just come on. That would have been murder. I'm not going to kill that thing. Why?
It didn't come at you.
Silly.
She didn't kill it.
No, it didn't come at me. It ran away. Why would I shoot at it? Fuck that. That's stupid.
It's stupid. You piss off the rest of the Bigfoot clan, they all come at you.
Well, in
I think they would avenge
the
them.
late 40s, early 50s here in Matson Creek, there was a guy that was a big time grizzly bear hunter. And he had popped about fucking 40, 50 bears, right? And everyone knew that he was a tough outdoorsman. Well, no one had heard from him for a while. So they showed up and they looked around his cabin. His cabin had all his guns, his pack, everything, but he was not to be found. And no one has ever found him again.
Did the Bigfoots take him away?
Never found a trace of him.
Creepy.
Just saying.
Cool. Creepy. Scary.
Wow. Yeah.
I want to meet a Bigfoot. I want a picnic with him.
I don't think you want to just meet a Bigfoot. I don't think you
Why
want to meet
not?
a Bigfoot.
It'll be fun. Just want to snuggle.
Here's another one for you guys. In the last 5 years, I've helped find a miner who was trying to leave his mine site and get back in to talk to people with a sled, and he froze to death. He went through a creek. The sled broke through. He got wet, and we found him. He was an icicle. And then another guy, just 2 years ago, his heart stopped while he was on his cat on a mine site. And everybody's like, why didn't he show up for dinner? Why, where the hell is this guy? So we go out to find him. Turns out he's fucking dead. He's frozen into the ice on the road right beside his cat. These things happen.
Yeah. Sad one. So.
I didn't get that, Carol. You're roboting.
I said, sorry, I'm playing a game.
Is it the Ghost of Tsushima game?
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, you play that game, Carol?
Mm-hmm. She does.
Yes. I'm a samurai. I'm not very good at. I'm not a good samurai.
I want to play that game.
So get it. It's good. It's fun.
I'll get it, but right now I'm like having fun with Sherlock Holmes. What was the game? Yeah, Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
She said crimes and punishment.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you want to watch, like, hold on, I play my games on my gaming channel. If you want to follow me on there, hold on, let me get the link.
I'm finding that I cannot game. With my uplink time to the satellite and the down is just so unreal that it's barely worth it to play any game at all.
Have you used this platform called Steam?
Oh, I use Steam all the time, but it's the same problem. I play Age of Empires on Steam, for instance. I know, it's an antique game, but nevertheless, the lag is ridiculous. By the time I've hit Castle Age, someone else has already hit fucking Imperial Age. It's stupid. I'm dying for Starlink. When Elon gets his shit together and I get Starlink here in the Northern Territories, I'm going for it, man.
Is that whole game soul? It's like a console and a gaming system. It will have games and whatnot. Hello?
No, Starlink is internet access.
Oh.
And damn good internet access. I've already been on the beta trials. They let me try it out for a bit. And we didn't really have a fixed satellite yet. So it wasn't that great. And even still, it was better than what I've got. I'm using a system called ExploreNet. And it's satellite, but by God, it's junk. And it's really, really slow. Just what they showed me with the Starlink is 10 times quicker. Like, I'm actually going to be on par with you guys if I get Starlink.
Starlink, huh? When's that supposed to go up?
Well, it's all over your area, Raquel. Seriously, you can already do Starlink in Texas and in all the mainland. The only places he hasn't really covered are the far, far north. And that's what all of us are waiting for. When he covers Alaska, he's going to cover us. Me, I'll be right there. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. I can go outside and throw a rock as hard as I can, and I will hit Alaska.
Let's see. Starlink provides high-speed, low latency broadband internet across the globe within each coverage area. Orders are fulfilled on a first-come, first-served basis.
Yeah, Starlink looks awesome, guys. I mean, seriously, it's the future. If you have any brains at all, you'll buy one of these systems, and away you go.
I'll have to look into this.
I don't have money. Buy it for me.
Well, I don't know. I haven't clicked to see how much is it.
I don't know.
Let's see. Does it say how much it is?
From what I'm seeing, you're looking at about $250 down American to get your system, and then you just month to month pay for it, just like every other internet. The truth is it's much freer. It does not. You're not going to run into all the issues that you're going to get with Google and the regular internet. You can actually speak your mind.
Getting tired.
Getting tired?
Yeah, my eyeballs are burning.
Why are your eyeballs burning?
I'm going to blow, guys.
Because they've been open.
Thanks for having me, Jedi.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
dropping in.
thanks for hanging with us, nobody.
I'm tired, like sandpaper eyes.
I found it where Darius is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, cheating on me.
Darius Munchausen is cheating on all of us.
Oh really?
He's on another stream. Well, he's not on another stream. He's in the chat on another stream.
Okay.
Was he moderating it, guys?
I don't know.
Yes. He hates me.
Is he?
I don't think Courtney likes me anymore. I don't think Courtney ever did. She faked it. She was a faker.
Why do you think she don't like you?
Courtney's a faker.
Yeah, Darius is on.
She don't hang out. She don't hang out much. She doesn't. She just barely. She rarely even pops over to say hello anymore.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah, I know. Hey, but
Yeah.
I got the numbers. That's all.
Darius is moderating for Kai.
Yeah.
He's got plenty over there, though. Really. He's got Wookiee supremacy. They all used to be over here. They all used to be over here. But not so much anymore.
Oh, they're watching a clip of Spider-Man, the 90s Spider-Man animated show, Spider-Man against Morbius.
Cool.
I wish I can get the
Fox
90s
Kids.
Spider-Man animation TV show on DVD, but no such luck.
So what are we doing now? I'm going to bed soon.
I don't know. I think the show's ended. Chat's died. Cinnabon was the last one who said something. Feel
like
like
six
I don't
people
like
watching.
dial up.
It's like 6 people watching.
Yeah, well, they're not saying much. I'm not being entertaining. I'm not entertaining enough. Don't know how to entertain the audience. Gotta be more interesting.
Just be yourself.
It's late.
Not late over here. Not on my end.
It's here. It's almost 4 in the fucking morning.
It's only 10 minutes. It's only 10 minutes past midnight over here.
I might get something to eat.
We'll go get something to eat. I'll wrap. We'll just say sayonara for now.
Later, guys.
Right. Peace out.
Good night.
You shouldn't be
folks.
such a bull.
Hmm?
Good everybody. We'll see you at karaoke.
I'm toying with taking a karaoke break.
That's up to you.
Because
People
my
do
voice,
enjoy
I
it,
don't
though.
know. Don't know my voice. I know. That's the one thing that will probably make me do it anyway. Because there needs to be a late night karaoke stream on Saturday.
Well, go rest your voice. Drink tea and honey or whatever the bullshit is.
Well, today's
I was
Friday,
pretty
so
hoarse.
you got till tomorrow to rest your voice.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
All right, kids, I'm out.
Okay.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
I'll see you guys around.
Good night, all. Good night, everybody. Don't have a good day. Have a great day. Later, folks. We out. Good night.